What is going on, everyone? Okay. Well, we're doing this. I messed up anyway. What is going on, everybody? How you doing? Hope you had a great and wonderful week. Hope everything is awesome with you. And I'm glad you're all hanging with us here tonight on the Infinity Equation on our top 10 figures of the year so far. Not definitive, but just so far. You can only go so far if you know. You got to know when to hold them, know when to fold them.
Where you going with this?
Yeah. Know what makes you list. Know what makes you feel good inside. But I am here with some fabulous guests. One of them enjoys some Jamiroquai in his quiet time. The one and only from Between the Sentinels, Mr. J Shot. How you doing?
I'm doing okay, man. I'm doing okay. I mean, look, there is nothing wrong with virtual insanity. I just don't understand why he got a figure. That's all. That's it. Again, nothing against the guy. Too. I'm sure he. Oh, please. I'm sure he pre-ordered 1 million of them. Like, there's no question. You might even say, "Oh, I didn't pre-order it." No, I didn't pre-order it. Why? So I could get the cardboard set. So I can get a cardboard couch. No, I'm good, man. I don't need the figure. I'm good. I don't need it.
Matt, you already did.
Yeah, I didn't do it. Oh, but Well, I'm happy to be here. I'm excited to be here. It's Friday. It's not Wednesday, my dudes, but I am excited to be here. Always good to hang with you, Dante. And, Pac Photos and I met for the first time backstage for a few minutes. And, of course, my partner, Machu Toy. So the only thing that would make this better is if Disavowed showed up. But, he's tardy to the party. So
yes, he is running late. He will be here, folks. Yeah.
Slightly tardy.
Yeah. Slightly tardy.
But then we couldn't have Between Two Sentinels without the other Sentinel, Mr. Matthew.
What's up?
One and only. How you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. I got the Peter Parker set with the Smythe, the 2-pack.
Yes, I got mine as well.
Yeah, I was just playing around. I popped its head onto the Renew Your Vows book. Pretty good.
It looks good.
That works. Yeah.
Surprisingly, it doesn't look as well on the animated book.
Really?
Yeah, because it's on the Amazing Fantasy book, so that's slightly skinnier. And when you pop his head on, it fits on the peg better because this is a little bit loose.
Mm.
But it's like he has no neck.
Ooh, it's not good.
Yeah.
Like some modding needs to be done. I'll leave that to you, sir. I'll leave that to you.
Yeah, I'll play around with it.
And the one and only Mr. DC Multiverse fan.
Hey, I wore Marvel today just to show that.
Raise the roof for him. Hey, raise the roof. Mr. Pack Photos, welcome.
Thanks for having me. It's an honor to be back again. Also an honor Between Two Sentinels right here. This is finally
yeah, man.
Yeah.
We got to get you on the show.
What did Jay say? He's like,
I'm shy. I was like, yeah, let's get him on the show.
I thought he's like,
well, I know we
don't on the show. I don't think so. Maybe you gotta run that by me first.
Yeah, this was just my pitch to get on Between Two Sentinels.
yeah, exactly. I did it. He's like, yes.
Yeah. All right, you're in. And then Pac just leaves. He's like, cool, peace, Dante.
Cool, yeah. Exactly.
Yeah. I'm out.
Oh, my internet's running out. What is it? My dial-up?
I'm out of my AOL free hours. I've got to go. So
hang up.
He's like, wait a minute, I got like 4 more discs. Hold on, I got 4 more discs.
Yeah, I gotta find a disc.
Hang up the phone.
How has no one made like coasters out of those? Like actual how is like a company that makes coasters not made like the free AOL discs? Like I'd buy them. I'd buy them. Yeah. I'd buy them.
There's somebody out there who has like mini coasters out of AOL discs.
Well, if you have, hit me up because I will buy a set.
Oh Lord. All right, well, let's see who's
easy sale.
Exactly. There you go. Easy sale. Let's see who's in the chat here with us. Mark Rose says, "What's up?" What's going on, Mark Rose? Dom Chicciaro says, "Figures 1 through 5. McFarlane. He spits hot fire." Oh Lord.
You're too close to me.
Yeah, you're too close to me. You're too close to me, Rob Liefeld. What's going on? It says, "Greetings, Dante. Disavow and company, you're welcome to share my top 10 later, Dante. No photos though. Sent though. That's fine. Yes. Damien did send me his top 10 list. It was just interesting. It's interesting to see like what's going to be on whose list. I'm curious. I know J Shot's going to be done for Turtles. He's like, yeah, this Casey Jones from NECA was the best. Casey Jones
I feel like if I didn't have Turtles, what would be?
Would be life.
Hey, Machu, I think there's something wrong with my Peter Parker.
Oh no, he put Aunt May's head on. Hey, who is that?
He morphed.
Oh no, he put Aunt May's head. No.
I always thought that morph head kind of looked like a Filipino morph, like Tito Morph.
Tito Morph.
Hola, I'm Morpho. From your favorite show, the X-Men. We got Greg. So who let Damien slip into the chat? Sheesh, middle of the night, and he still comes around. Oh, Greg, come on. Bart says Dante's number one, AOA Cyclops. No, there's no AOA in this list. And that all came out last year, so that can't be the list.
Did you do a top 10 last year or no because of that reason?
I think I did do top 10 last year, but there was no AOA on the list even then. It might have been one. It might have been Legion. That's the only one.
Not even a Colossus.
Why would
Colossus is pretty dope.
Why would I want that? That's pretty dope. There's no AOA in this house, okay? There's no AOA in this house except for Legion and Joseph. That's it. Those only two are allowed in the house. The rest are banned.
I'm gonna be honest. I was looking for an AOA figure to put in this top 10 list, and I was like, wait, there was none that came out this year.
None this year.
No.
They knew
unless you went to Ollie's. Ollie's got them all now.
Exactly. But you can't claim it came out this year. You will claim it discounted this year. You can't claim it came out.
They were discounted last year, dude.
They were discounted last year.
Yeah. So that discount last, didn't it?
I have all Eternal figures in my top 10. So be ready.
Oh, you must have been selling GameStop. And here he is, late to the party, but
there he is.
Mr. Disavow. How you doing, sir?
Every single turtle, J-Shot. I want every single turtle on your list times 5. I want top 50 crammed into the top 10.
There's a lot of them. I'll give you that. There's a lot of them, but that should be right on brand for me, so no one should be surprised.
I apologize for my late arrival. I bit off a little more than I could chew today after I found a nail in my tire after work. So
yeah, that sucks.
Yeah, talk about throwing off your entire day that you had planned since last week. But you know what? We made the best of it. We got the tire fixed. Gentlemen, I'm happy to be here. How goes it?
Yeah, there you go.
It's awesome.
At least you got the tire fixed. That's good. That's always a good thing.
Yeah.
Yep. I went to crisis management mode. It was like, okay, I don't have time to do this. I pay for AAA for a reason. They're there in 10 minutes. They swapped out the tire. Then it was like, okay, going to Walmart, getting it patched. Got done in half an hour. Ate a Subway tuna sandwich while I was there. Jumped in the Jeep. Went right to Dorney Park Haunt and filmed the hell out of that place for a Halloween video for my channel. Boom. Now I'm here, guys. Now I made it.
Okay. So in roughly 20 minutes when you disappear, we'll know it's the Subway tuna fish sandwich coming back to leave your body. So,
I wasn't going to bring it up, but I would say after being at Dorney for about 25 minutes, I found the closest restroom and made a deposit. So, yeah. I thought I had to kill like an hour and a half, and it was like 40 minutes, and could have just not ate. But here I am, 3 pounds lighter now. There we go.
Yeah.
Lord.
I'll do a top 10 this week. It'll be fun. We won't talk about poop at all. 10 minutes in, poop.
This top 10 list brought to you by Subway.
Exactly.
I was going to say brought to you by Imodium.
Imodium AD. Always there to kick it out. We got Paul Morales says, hello, everybody. Pokey87 says, happy Friday, Goon Squad. Grace says, Bart, here I thought it was Flashpoint Batman or Oversized Robin. My boy Mike on Facebook, what's up? Payne's Toy Samples says, sup, y'all? Bart says, silly Greg, shaking his head. Strident says, hello, everybody. And then Mike blames me. He says, I blame Dante for the spot. Yes, you can blame me. You can blame Matthew. You can blame a lot of people for that spot. There you go. See, look at him. He's all hyped up. Again, he's got his beads on. He's like, yeah, I'm here for it.
Here.
Happy says, yo, yo, yo. Damien says, going to be a tough choice. Mike says, X-Force Deadpool, Mafex makes lists. We'll have to see. Steve Merrill says, greetings, people. What's going on? How you doing, Steve? Poor Feather says, what's up, everybody? See. Dom says, J-Shot is banking on getting Jamiroquai gifted to him.
Oh, my God. I have a sneaky suspicion I'm going to end up with multiple Jamiroquais, so...
Oh, man, that's going to be great. So it's going to be for all your turtles.
So good.
They're
so
gonna be
good.
like,
yeah.
Turtles going to be like, ninja, rap. Future, Virgil,
and don't forget virtual insanity. I made a funny.
Exactly.
That's not how it goes, Splinter. Yeah,
but that's what he's gonna be saying. He's gonna be teaching them how to dance with his top hat. Damien says underrated set, especially Smythe. Yeah, you know what? I really haven't got to mess with it too much. But the Peter looks good.
Peter looks damn good. Peter looks damn good. Yeah.
I'll bring that up here.
Yeah. I put some of the elf stuff on him.
Nice.
This is when that sandwich is haunting you in the middle of a con.
Camera's perfect.
Yeah, it is. I gotta start using mine. I'm just lazy. I don't feel like bringing that. I'm just thing and put on tripod. Grace says, Pack, J-Shot, Matthew, Dante, they'll surround you with McFarlane.
I don't have a McFarlane. So
I actually took your McFarlane.
Yeah, I have very few McFarlane. So
exactly. Man, Beast Boy says, party. He says, top 10, here for it. Let's go. Let's see. Happy says, I made a payday, Greg, and didn't turn into a complete skeleton. Nice. Damon says, woohoo, McDonte Lane. You know what? I'm not done with y'all. Oh, man. We got Trevor, 6 shooter. You two are on YouTube as much as I am. You know what, Trevor? You know what? I don't know, Trevor. You know, we had some beef, Trevor. You never invited me to the Legion's Lounge, sir. I may not know about some Legions, but I like to be invited every once in a while on a coffee date, okay? Jalen Park says, Joseph, Dante, you don't like AOA, but you like Joseph? Bruh. Got him. I did like Joseph. I do. I really do. Let's see. We got Joe Jerk. He says, hello all. How you doing? Jay Shot is happy you're here, disembowel.
The best part was I was there for rope drop. So I was probably the first person to use that bathroom that night. So thankfully it was the cleanest an Allentown, Pennsylvania bathroom could have possibly have been was when I walked in. So it's
not. I did a great job in here. This is the best job this bathroom to clean. And here comes Tim. Move out of the way.
Guy sits back and goes, look at that toilet. That is a clean. Ooh, what the hell?
Move out of the way. I gotta go.
All I can say is hopefully Mario and Luigi don't try to come out of that one. So.
Mamma mia.
Hey, Dante, how about the 2 big pre-orders ending this weekend? Cosmic Legions and Cat Slayer. Yes, so get your orders in for your Cosmic Legions if you're all in on those. I did not know Cat Slayer was ended this weekend, but more power to them. More power to them. I cannot do that one. If that's you, I wish you all the best in that, but I cannot do that one. Kwame Taylor, hey, how you doing? Says, sup, y'all? Did I get everybody? Figgy, what's going on, Ash Figgy? He says, sup, y'all? How you doing? Ratface 44 reviews. Hello, everyone. Ratface, I know you got plenty of reviews. A lot of Joes have been hitting now. And I think we got everybody. Yeah. Is that Mike? Yeah, it's Mike. Mike said, amazing Yamaguchi Agent Venom pre-order started today's too, as well.
Mm-hmm.
So get your orders in for that as well if you want to get that. Just a couple things before we get into the top 10 real quick here. Let me bring this up because he's not here yet, but he'll be late. He'll be here. Mr. Art G brought this to my attention, and I did have to get in on it because he is a good friend of the show. Mr. David Nakayama has Marvel Kickstarter, the Marvel art of David Nakayama. Some art of his, because I like his art. His art very well done. The story says the third in a series of stunning Marvel art of books and portfolios. And there's an added bonus. This book features a foreword by J. Scott Campbell. Yeah, it's
pretty cool.
Get some great art by him. Yeah, I know. Me and RG got to see him last year. It was great to see him. It's always great to see him at New York Comic Con. But that's
you going this year?
Art. Oh yeah,
I'll
be there.
Okay, we'll
see.
Yes.
Be there.
Sure.
And Legion's Con. Yeah, I'm more excited for Legion's Con than New York Comic Con.
Hype is real for Legion's Con this year, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yo, Legion's Con is just like I don't know why I'm more hyped for it. I think because the Cosmic Legions got me hyped for it. It's like, yo, I just need those Cosmic Legions. Yep. I need more.
That's gonna be my first. That's gonna be my first like official wave with Horsemen. There is gonna be the Cosmic, and I plan on picking them up.
They're worth it. They're worth it.
They looked so good when we were at RetroCon. Was it last week? 2 weeks ago? What's time? It's all just joined together now.
It's a flat circle.
Yeah, I've given up, but especially after the last 48 hours. But the Legions table was amazing at RetroCon, and those Cosmics, man, I had them in hand, and I thought, you know what? If I'm gonna do it, I'd rather do it at Legions Con, at the big one, than do it there. So I passed on it, but they look so great.
Yeah, I'm excited for them.
They look amazing.
We got to see them at ZoloCon, right? Like we got to see the artist booth there.
Yeah.
And then
but no, remember they were at last year's Legion's Con too. They had it
last year's Legion Con.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, they were at Legion's Con last year.
Yeah. Oh, they're cool. I'm in for them for sure.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Got to be. Like if you're in for regular Legion, you just gotta go in for the Cosmics. They're awesome. But with this Kickstarter, with David's Kickstarter, you got the book options, you got the regular edition hardcover with red gilded edges. You got the dust jacket one, which is the X-Men one, which looks awesome. Then you have the slipcase edition hardcover one, and then you have this signed slipcase edition. But then you can also get a print set folio. A print set, some stickers, and a collectible card. You already know what I went in for. Or you can also get added on to the remark original art, commission original art, or you can go and order the David Mack and Alex Maleev. I think that's something that's in, right? As add-ons as well, which I almost did that David Mack book because his art's so beautiful as well. I think he does like more watercolors with his work. But yeah, I went in. I did the signed slipcase with stickers and a card because I wanted a card. Got to keep my card collecting abilities up. But yeah, the Kickstarter is still going on. You got, I think it's like 19 more days to jump into it if you want. It has already surpassed its goal of 10,000. It's at 129,000 already, which is ridiculous. Wow.
That's really cool. And sorry. Can you guys hear me? Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. No, I was just gonna say I think it's really cool. It's not for me, but I do think it's awesome. But I was gonna ask, like, you guys feeling a little like Kickstarter fatigue this year? Whether it's Kickstarter or pre-orders or like anybody else feel like money's disappearing but nothing's coming in?
Yeah, there's been a lot.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah, it has.
Right.
This year has been like really pre-order heavy. And it's like a lot that we we're like, yeah, we're excited for it, but then it's like, oh, it's not until next year. Oh,
Yeah.
It's basically like
you guys can all speak for yourselves. I only buy my toys at Ollie's. So
how's that AOA wave? How's that AOA wave? You enjoying that?
I have successfully built 14 Colossi.
Colossi.
I have an army of Colossi. I now am going to mail to Dante as soon as I get a big enough box. Yeah.
One every day. No, just send him one every day and just.
Birthday, Christmas, my true friend sent to me Colossus.
Something to burn in my backyard.
Colossus.
Something to burn in my backyard. It's really fun. Burning some AOA. Burning some McFarlane's. Burning all this.
I can say for anybody who played the long game, I'm starting to see Bonebreaker figures showing up now at Ollie's. So that is one you actually might want to build for a second time or get if you don't have it.
Yeah, that's some good ones now.
I like Steve's comment. Steve says, "Yeah, Jay Shot, that guy Bills keeps asking for money too."
Yeah, that's the one collector that keeps calling collector.
Yeah, fucking guy. Yeah.
Real quick, we got Andrew M joining us in the chat. What's going on? We got Unboxing Art here joining us. What's up, Unboxing Art? He said, "I thought it was going to be a shirtless stream. No, it was not going to be that kind of stream, sir." Oh, we got Phone Informers in the house. Happy Friday, fellas. What's going on, Phone Informers?
What's up,
Unbox says that Walter 2-pack is going to be fire. Yes, indeed. Greg says, disavow you should have gotten some now. You can buy some more at Legion's Con. Don't worry, I'll be enabling for a Tizzle there. Since if I don't know if she's going to be there, but I'll enable.
As of now, the plan is she will be there. As of now.
Oh, great! So you got double enabling. That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
We'll double it up. Go ahead and buy it, Tim. Do it. Yeah, go ahead and do it. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Kwame says, I don't mind Kickstarters. I don't back everything, but I like having options. There are a lot of options out there right now.
There's a lot of options. That's a good way to put it. A lot of options.
Yeah. What's going on, Cage? How you doing? Let's see. Professor says, pre-orders are kicking me in the ass, no lie. Boxing said, all the stuff we're getting are items we pre-ordered last year. That is true. Well, excuse me. Yeah, Jay Shot. Steve Murray says, yeah, Jay Shot, that guy Bills keeps asking for money too. Boxing says, I need some Ollie's Crimson Guards.
Hey, so do I. Before I found that freaking nail in my. By the way, everybody, there was a nail in my tire after work. Just to be official about it, I sent it to Dante. My original game plan was to get to both of the Ollie's in the Lehigh Valley area, looking for those damn Crimson Guard, Dusty and Zorana, and ended up getting to one, and they had nothing. So it's hit or miss, man. It's hit or miss.
Yes, Bart, we'll get to the top 10. Get to the top 10 part. There is a little bit of news to cover. You know, we got to cover this news for Pack and match you. Like this kind of stuff. Like this kind of stuff. This stuff they enjoy. They feed off of it. They're like, Todd. Nah. We get some reveal. We finally get this reveal set up. Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom, which I think we only got one trailer already from, or did the trailer?
It was like a teaser. Yeah.
I didn't see it.
It was like in 4 days this trailer will come out. You know how they do. But we got Aquaman here, who does not look like Jason Momoa. I don't know who this is.
To be fair,
I don't do the movie stuff.
It looks better than the Justice League.
It does.
Like this.
I guess if
I don't know who's
the suit looks fine.
This is Uncle.
Like, come on.
Yeah, the suit's fine. It's just the face. It looks like somebody's. It looks like maybe like Tommy Farner's uncle. He's like, yo,
looks like
look at this. Like, oh, that's even worse.
What, the back? No, wait.
Yeah, that's not even. They didn't even look at Jason Momoa. They like, who? Jason who? All right, whatever. I was just drawing.
Yeah.
I think that's like,
When are these hitting stores? Have they said
Tomorrow? I don't know.
Check your Ollie's.
I was just gonna say that. Well, I was gonna say if they're hitting this month, I'd say by Christmas they'll be at Ollie's. So
is that one like a bonus one or not a bonus one?
They're
Like
hitting Christmas.
are they a deluxe one where he's riding a seahorse? Is that like for real right now?
The seahorse is a deluxe one, but he doesn't come with it though.
He doesn't come with what?
Seahorse?
Yeah,
He doesn't come with a seahorse.
I've seen a lot of people in the cabal talk about it.
What, you got to buy the seahorse separately?
Well,
but he comes with a stand.
Yes.
So it's like you can build your own merry-go-round with it. Like you can.
Right, that's so ridiculous. I kind of want it.
Oh god. Really?
Well,
what are you gonna do with it?
Well, you know what's crazy?
Why are you judging me?
Well, a lot of people in the cabal want it. Yeah. Well,
not judging. Not judging. Asking what you're gonna do with it.
Put Aquaman on it.
I still don't get Aquaman. Here's my question though. He talks to fish. I don't get it. When will the Jokerized seahorse come out? Because I'll be excited for that. I'll buy that.
Probably in 2 weeks.
Yeah. Actually, there probably won't be any Jokerized Aquamans because Joker would not F's with Aquaman. He'd be like, "Get out of here! This is too easy." There's no punchline. There's no punchline with Aquaman. It's not funny. There's no punchline.
There's a lot of punchlines with Aquaman. I mean, Robot Chicken did it. I mean, Joker can do it. What's going on? Mike, what's happening? Dom says the trailer just came on his TV right now, so the trailer, I guess, is out.
How's it look?
That's a good question. Boyfriend says disavow next time you're at Ollie's or Walmart. Get yourself a tire plug kit and a backup mini compressor to keep in your Jeep. That is true. That is something.
Yeah, and I actually did get lucky because I literally turned my steering wheel to leave my parking spot at work, and I work like 2 miles from my house. And I turned the wheel, heard the, and I was like, okay, gas station up the road, not far from home. So I got it home, and we took care of everything there. So
I'm still impressed with your AAA came in 10 minutes.
Oh, right. I got super lucky. They sent somebody from my town, which is rare. Usually it's somebody from out of the area. So yeah, it could have worked out any better than it did. Real quick, I've seen this question twice in the chat. Maybe you guys can help me out. Damien was asking me, is the Kingpin on the Hammerhead body? I don't think it's the Hammerhead body. I think it might be the legs. It's the legs from Happy Hogan, I think. But I don't think that the rest of it is from Hammerhead. I think it's different because there's not a tie in the front, if you notice that. And I think Hammerhead had a tie, right?
Yeah.
This is pretty cool. CMD store all the way right there. They finally got me. I looked at it for like a week and picked it up. So
I was going to say, you found that in Ollie's?
Yeah. It was under a shelf at Ollie's, actually. Yeah. I really had to work hard to get this one in my hand.
Oh my goodness. Mike said I have a Justice League Aquaman. I can't get rid of it. I was given. KJ says, "Don't piss off Pac."
No, you got. I'm realistic, y'all.
Mike says, "How the heck is Amber Turd back?" Which this was before all that happened. So, yeah. Brian, he excited like McFarlane, like woo woo. I didn't know they were named. They had a name. Well, wow.
I didn't know either.
I didn't know either.
Aquaman on a snort. Yeah.
Snorks are way better than Aquaman. All right, I'm gonna say it. Yeah,
when I used to coach, this is probably hazing nowadays, but when I used to coach, we'd make one of the freshmen every year write a 2-page paper about who would win in a battle to the death, the Smurfs or the Snorks, and they had to do research and like present it to the team like on a road trip or something. So
I don't think that's hazing. That's just education. That's straight up education.
Because these kids need strong leaders like me, obviously.
Yeah.
So in this story, I'd be like, yo, like it's an uneven battle because the Snorks can't get out of the water, and the Smurfs are going to just drown in the water.
Yeah, so that's what I was like.
I'm like, so it depends on who's going to get close enough to the other side, the other one's advantage, like to take them out.
Unbeknownst to me, one of the years, the kid I picked was a legit genius, and I didn't know it yet. She ended up being our valedictorian her senior year. And she knocked it out of the park. Like she got into like all sorts of scenarios. It's like something they'd hand the president, like in the Oval Office. It was like there's going to be a siege of the island by the Snorks who developed their own gear to go on land, and like she hit it out of the park. That young lady. So
no, see, she missed the biggest one. What is it? Smurfs do is trick Gargamel into getting into the water and taking him out.
Or Snorks trick Gargamel.
Yes, that is true.
Snorks arm Gargamel. Yeah.
The villain.
Also,
my villain is my friend.
The enemy of my enemy. Yeah. I'd pay money for them to hand the president a overview of the Snorks versus the Smurfs, and have any president doesn't. I'm not going to get political. It's not this president. It's not any president before. It's just any president have to sit there and read it. I actually think the one that would get most excited about it would be W. I think he would thoroughly enjoy that. So,
look at me. Keep this on file.
They got little snorkels coming out of their heads.
Mike says, put the Savage Crucible Abyss Dreadnought on it. That is true. I forgot about those. Yeah. Like I said, a lot of people in the Cabal were excited to get this too. Like they were like, "Yo, I can use this with my Mythic Legions."
Really? All right. Hey, look, I just don't get it. Look, you're into it. You're into it. I have spent hundreds of dollars on turtles, so I cannot judge anybody who buys a seahorse. It's fine.
He was judging me. He was judging
I
me.
didn't judge you.
Sure
I didn't judge you. I was surprised.
He's gonna get Jamiroquai riding a seahorse now
God.
for Christmas.
Future made of me underwater riding a seahorse.
I feel like Deadpool being on the seahorse somehow is appropriate.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, yes. Anything that's wild and wacky, Deadpool's on it. I'm surprised I haven't seen like that Fortnite shark with Deadpool yet.
Not a bad idea.
Yeah. Next Ollie trip, Dante. Next Ollie trip.
Well, no, I'll
See you tomorrow.
I'll wait for my new Deadpool to come so I can do that. That should be shipping out at the beginning of October.
Which Deadpool?
The 2-pack with Hydra Bob.
Ah.
Don says, I talked to fish too, they just don't respond. KG said, black like seahorse. Steve Merrill said, Jokers would be base salt for the Aquaman. Oh, wow. KJ says, seahorse for Mezco, Captain Nemo, or Baron Benz. I forgot. Yeah.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
I can see that. I can see that more than I can see Aquaman.
Greg says, anyone remember the names of the seahorses in the old Aquaman cartoon? Oh, no. I don't. He says he thinks one of them was Stormy. Maybe. I don't remember.
The other one was Sushi.
Bart says, AAA here is hours of waiting. No one wants to take the call because AAA pays crap anymore. A friend in Virginia a few weeks ago waited 15 hours for her car to be picked up. Wow. Good Lord.
Yep.
Damn.
Boxing Art says McFarlane bath time figs. Damien says good likeness to Vincent.
The seahorse.
Dr. Bones, the counseling educator, says, "What up, Goon Squad? It's been a day, but I'm happy to see you all tonight. Yeah, well, I hope your day gets better. Hang with us, sir." Wait a minute. Damien says, "I say the Smuggles to them just to be different." The Smoogies. I don't know.
Smoogies. I don't know that.
Let's see. Mike said he got his trouble bubble today. He said, "Now, how the heck do you display the trouble bubble? Going to use fishing line, I think." Ooh. Yeah, I haven't. I got my trouble bubble, and it's just chilling somewhere. But yeah, we got the seahorse. I'll just hit the interesting points out of this because a lot of it's just the movie figures. This dude looks like the ones that they just fought in the first movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot the name of them.
Like they literally look like the ones like they fought in the first movie. But what's kind of cool is like they got little fins you can get to move around here. But I know they're not going to stand up. I have a feeling they're not going to stand up.
Oh no, they're not. You got to put them in water.
They'll
They
always
must
stand
be
in water.
submerged.
It stands. You just need that little base.
Yeah, you need the base.
Exactly.
Yeah. It stands on the stand.
And then somebody said they can use this as in the Cabal too, which you know what? This will make more of a Myth Legion figure. The work with Myth Legion.
I can see that.
I can see this. So King Hordax. This dude ain't got no eyes but just teeth. He looks like Saruman.
I can see it.
And I can always tell this is bent too. This is
It is. It's the best one they had.
Nobody had to heat it. Nobody had like a little heat up like that time. Yeah, this one is not too bad. I guess, like I said, the Seahorse, I can see work with Savage Crucible and some of the Mythic Legions and King Kordax with the Mythic Legions. So you can kind of mix and match them.
So you're gonna snag both of them or what?
No, not me.
Come on, man.
You got the wrong guy on that one. I want to just see which Aquaman this is. Stealth suit with. Why does Aquaman need a stealth?
Yeah, that's a what? Does it make him even more quieter under the water? I don't understand.
Because orange is easily spottable in the water? I don't know.
I will say this. The boys have ruined me because I cannot look at that octopus and not laugh.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. I thought
Completely ruined me.
Yeah.
the deep. Yeah.
Yep.
That's why his lower half is invisible.
Good lord.
Yeah. It's inked.
Exactly.
Oh, don't groan at that.
Goodness.
Yeah. They're not going to get any better. I'm just saying.
All right. I'm sure they're not. Also went on for pre-order today on Target was Moon Knight retro card and Spider-Man retro card. The Black Series Holiday Trooper also is a Target exclusive. The Televiper, Cobra Copperhead, and Cobra Officer are all Target exclusive, which are all sold out now. I think 2 of the 3 are sold out. So if you didn't get it, you missed it. I'm sorry.
So this Spider-Man, it's pretty much the same as the Amazing Fantasy 15.
Yeah, it
Yes.
comes, I think, with a couple more hands, and it has the blue spider logo on the back.
The blue spider, which is a big fix.
Yeah. So,
But essentially, yeah.
Moon Knight's just Walgreens, I guess, from what I understand. The release, basically.
yeah. That's just the same. And then expect on PulseCon next week or next Friday or the week after? Can't remember. But these will be going up for PulseCon. After PulseCon for Hasbro Pulse Premium first, and then for everybody else afterwards. You get the Strike Team with the brothers and Baroness, Tomax and Zemalt. Is that what how you say his name is? Zulu, Hulu, Bulu, Gulu, Tulu. I know a lot of people weren't. They're kind of excited for it. And then you get I forgot his name already.
Detroit Steel.
Yes, thank you. Detroit Steel. Better than most of the vehicles. Coming out of Detroit. But yeah. You get Detroit Steel. You can get him as well. And then
Detroit Steel he'd look great on that seahorse. I'll tell you that.
He would rush.
Oh my!
I'm getting the seahorse just for this, man. Just for this right here. And you can go to the Force Unleashed, which I am getting. I don't care.
I'm getting it.
Yeah.
Thank you for that. I appreciate it. Yes. I talked myself into getting it because I know Starkiller is going, if they do a single release, he's not going to have as many hands, and I'm going to be upset because he comes with 2
or
gun
the faces.
hands, like every other.
Yeah.
Exactly. The faces too. But I'm going to be more upset because he comes with the 2 gun hands to hold a lightsaber.
All right.
And I don't want that.
And how much is this?
I think this is 100 and something.
Okay.
Do you think this is a way for Hasbro to test different faces and different hands in a box and see how much people pay for it? You think this could lead into something else?
It's Hasbro. It's always a test.
Yeah,
it's true.
It's a giant psyop.
And we don't mean the test that from WWE passed away. Not that test. This is the test.
Oh yeah,
test.
At least with that 3-pack, you get 2 stormtroopers, so it's like you can actually use them.
Yeah,
you're not gonna be like
exactly.
Yeah. It might actually be one of the best 3-packs Hasbro's ever put out. Everybody wants that figure, and you're gonna get 2 stormtroopers. That's great.
Yeah.
Win, and you get extra heads and extra hands. This could be the most bang for your buck.
And that's what I was thinking. I'm like, just because I'm a big Star Killer fan, I like Star Killer.
Yeah,
love the game, and I've been waiting for them to make this figure. And I was like, man, if they can do this, but then if they do a regular release of Star Killer, what's going to happen? It's going to be dumb. It's going to be a dumbed down version of it. It's just going to have one trigger hand, one holding lightsaber hand, and that's it. But
and also
you
you have the swinging blade too.
Yeah,
just noticed.
And you get two separate swinging blades. Like you get the red and the blue.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Cool. Yeah. Let's see. Art G's here. What's going on, Art G? No, we're not going to start over for you, Art G. I'm sorry. Not going to start.
It's wet. Oh, sorry.
It's Wednesday, and we're here all between two sentinels. They let me host the show. I'm like the what you call the side guy that hosts the show. I have the band. I bring the band in. I'm like the Roots.
God, I really hope that Jamiroquai isn't on Cameo because I'm afraid of how many of those things I'll end up getting. So.
Oh wow!
Hey, J-Shot. They said you really want to figure you want me to sing a song to you, so I was singing this.
Yeah.
Futures. All right, so before we get into these top 10, let's go over these comments real quick. Stratton says, MyFest DC Comics Aquaman on that seahorse will look badass. If you have, yeah. Mike Heck says, I want Venom on that card. Four Feather says, Mike, I know they'll turn up eventually. Art versus PostCon, where there are only 100 of everything and they sell in a second. Yeah. I mean, last year wasn't too bad. I think you like get everything still. Greg said the Crimson Faction Repaint Squad. Yeah. Four Feathers, so I'm getting 2 of those Crimson 3-packs, 1 to rock and 1 to stock.
Nice.
Happy says Aquaman and stealth makes sense as sonar detection is also widespread in the sea. But he can go deep underground. Deep underground in the water. Like, I mean, you wouldn't really detect him. Yeah, thank you. Somebody got it. Thank you. The Jamiroquai song.
There's too many figures in this town.
How do you guys get all these Jamiroquai songs?
That's right.
That's why he has a figure.
I guess so. Godzilla
soundtrack. Oh, so I did ask about this. So I was talking to a friend of mine who I was playing online with. I was like, he lives overseas. He's like, I was like, is Jamiroquai still really big over there? He's like, no. I mean, nobody.
He's like, no.
He's not like David Hasselhoff or something. Where
no. I'm just like, oh, that makes me sad. I was like, that makes the point of one of the guys was talking. It's his point, which is sad. It makes me upset. I was like, I should tell him. Grace says, you're late. Bart, stick him in the corner with the rewind. RG, that America. Who is it? Oh, that's Paul. Because unless you let Facebook like say yes to like put your name in there, it won't do it. They just put like Facebook user. But it's Paul Hughes says that America monger is horrendous.
I love that. America monger. Sounds like a shot that would get served at a bar. Yeah, two America mongers. Yeah.
What was that Kevin Hart joke? Like, let me get two of his muffin cap back.
I will be at Penn State, Maine tomorrow night. So maybe I'll try ordering one of those at the bar so they give me.
Yeah, so they're like, what? What is that?
Are you sure you want to pay for that? Yeah, that's what I'll say. Yeah.
And the next thing's gonna be, you're like 40. Get out. Why are you here?
Fran says, I want that Star Killer, but it has to be a pass due to the pre-orders. I understand. Greg says Star Killer single release will have no extra hands, head, saber, blade, or effects. One figure, one blade, and that's it. And that's what that's what make me more mad if I wait. If I skip this, that's what's gonna make me mad. Bart says, wait, I misread that damn bourbon.
Who's misread? That was a slow burn. I'm glad you got that.
It was a lady in red.
Who's the lady in red? In red.
Steve Morrow says Hasbro was bro. It's okay, bro. Jim says I like the Star Killer set. What's the extra $25-$30 for though? For the stormtroopers and the effects, maybe.
Yeah,
And it's probably the packaging too, because it's in the box set.
Dr. Bone says it's definitely one I want, but unfortunately had to cut it. With the amount of trips I have to take in the upcoming months, I'll pay the late tax on Star Killer. I'm sorry, sir, but I'm sure you'll be able to get it. I'm sure it. I think more people are not going to get it just because of the price.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like it will still be there. It'll still be sitting there for everybody to get.
I think people are also going to wait for the Hasbro sales later at the end, towards the end of the year.
Exactly, that too. Because, like, as much as I'm not familiar with Detroit Steel, I've seen people who are not familiar with it, and I've seen people who are familiar with it. I think Detroit Steel. If Detroit Steel sells out, I'll be utterly shocked. If Star Killer sells out, I'll be shocked on that one too, because I feel like everybody's going to be like, the price is a little too high on that Star Killer set. I'll wait till it gets to Pulse Ollie's over there when it's discounted and they had that Pulse Ollie sale.
That's the time.
It is. Paul says no serious Black Series collector needs more Stormies, and after getting that let down from Malgus, I'm not excited for Star Killer. I like Malgus. I like the Malgus. He's a big boy.
I didn't get him. I was debating on getting him though. I might, but like, what's so disappointing about him? He doesn't move.
He moves to me. I think it might. The cape is a little disappointing. I can see that.
It's hard plastic.
No, it's not hard plastic. It's just it's like your regular like superpowers cape.
Yeah, you got to get like one of those third-party capes.
Yeah. Dom says J-Shot blatantly requesting Jamiroquai cameos.
Only if I'm allowed to put on the show.
There you go. Bart says I want a Detroit Steel to customize and repaint. There you go. I'm sure it'll still be there. All right, folks. We are now going to go over what you've been wanting to see. Our top 10 of the year so far. Not legitimized. That'll come in January for me. My top 10 Marvel Legends. Didn't know it. We're going to do a show of the top 10 figures of the year. But I already know what 2 figures are already going to 3 figures are actually going to be on there. 4, actually. Because there's no doubt with them because they're great figures.
Are they Ninja Turtles?
No, because I have no Ninja Turtles.
How many of these?
How many of those? The spot takes the spot.
Yeah.
The spot. It takes the spot.
It takes all the spots.
Takes all the spots. 6 top 5.
Top spot. Bottom spot.
Top spot. Nice.
There you go. And talking about spots, Seth Rollins does not need to be number 1 on the PWI. I'm sorry. That's
You're saving that, weren't you?
Yeah. Cody Rhodes at number 10. Come on, man. That's just ridiculous.
Are we doing this like if somebody has your figure on their top 10, you can't use that figure, or it's
can no, because it's
okay.
your top 10. So it's
okay, all right.
Because like they may have your figure, but they may have it in like a different spot. Like let's say like spot.
Actually, a point of order. We're going to invoke the fantasy football draft rule, which is if somebody says one of your guys before you say it, you have to groan and say, "He took my guy," and get all mad about it, like in a fantasy football draft. I was going to take him next.
You better not have my next one.
You better give me what I want for my spot. Give me what I want for number 5. Give me what I want. What is it you want? Give me what I want. Triple H. Give me what I want. All right.
Hey Dante, before we start, I know we were just talking about pre-orders, but when do your sleeves come in?
Yeah, these ones don't have sleeves. It's warm down
here all week,
bit.
folks.
All week. It's
a little warm down here. You know what?
Dante, show him where the door's at. It's right there. Where's it?
See, Machu won an extra one for you, but see now if I find an extra one, I'm just gonna give it to Machu, so he got both.
That's fine. Machu deserves it more than I do. It's fine.
There you go.
I thought it was a solid. I thought it was a solid joke. One of your sleeves coming in. Oh, that's a solid joke. We're talking about pre-orders. It's great.
I don't pre-order sleeves. The sleeves just come.
I don't pre-order sleeves. I just rip mine off when I get it. Yeah,
they just show up. Sleeves just show up like ooh, and they get tighter. Like they're super tight. And they're like, oh, look at the definition in the sleeve.
Ooh.
I'm like.
Shirt came with sleeves. He flexed and they went away.
I just got that everybody up. Like,
got that in a schmedium.
When it comes crashing down,
do I have to get my Riddler figure?
Oh, you don't have the rim shot. Oh,
no.
These are solid tonight.
Next year, maybe next year, some rim shots.
It does.
All right. We'll do it like this. We'll go from the bottom and work our way up. Pack, what is your number 10 figure of this year?
Number 10 is the retro carded Jean Grey Phoenix. Just because I missed out on the Toys R Us one and I'm too cheap to backtrack and buy it. So it's cool they released this in a better buck too. I think it's on the Shriek buck. Yeah.
Honestly, it probably would cost you more to get the old one than get that new one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
solid pick. Solid pick.
Yeah. Nice. Low calorie BB guns. Look here, Greg, sir. You don't want this. You want this.
The next one's with the flood of the guns, the sleeves had to go to higher ground.
Oh my god.
That's so good.
That is good. Yeah,
so good.
Oh man, yo, Steve, that's it. That was a comment right there.
Send Steve a link. Get him on here.
That was a good one, Steve. That's all you, sir. Oh my goodness. Yo, if Dante were a toy, he would need soft goods for those arms. I can't stand it, boy. I can't stand it. All right. Oh, good. Got me crying over here. Right. So, what's your number 10, sir?
All right. So, quick preface here. I intended to make this video like in July. So, I'm using my July list. I bought a ton of stuff. And since then, that will not be on this list, which I was going to change up. I'm like, no, I'm sticking with what my July list would have been. So, with that said, honorable mentions, I had the Black Widow and Scrap Iron on there. But as far as number 10 goes, I'm glad Jay Shot's here. Haven't opened it yet, but because it's my boy Nick Fury, essentially, I'm going with Dirk Savage.
Ooh, Dirk Savage. That's good.
Haven't opened it, obviously. One. Mona Lisa I can care less about, but I wanted that Nick Fury-esque figure on my smaller turtle shelf. So that's my number 10.
That is a good call, and I'm now just remembering all the turtles from Holothon. I can't remember what the hell came out.
Yo, that's why. God. It's wild because I had to start like early this year. I had to start writing down stuff because I was getting mixed up. Like, when did this come out? Like, did this come out this year? Or did it come out last year? Because so much stuff has been flooded in. It's like,
yeah,
I don't remember when this came out.
Yeah, this year's been kind of crazy.
Oh, yeah. So my pick is
he's right behind Superman, isn't he?
McFarlane Robin. This is 10. I had to throw in a McFarlane for you.
Is this the only McFarlane on the list?
Yes, this is the only McFarlane on the list.
Come on, man.
Okay.
Yo, he upset that. He's like, yo.
All right, I'm gonna have to carry McFarlane on this one.
Oh, you the only one gonna be carrying him.
Yeah,
I know that for sure.
I mean, I can make a quick switch. I mean, like, I don't know.
I'm shocked you didn't put the Riddler on there, dude. That Riddler looked awesome. I won't lie, that Riddler looked really good.
I might have to make a quick switch.
Yes. Do it. Do it.
I might have to go grab the Riddler from the shelf.
Jay-Sean, what's your number 10?
I'll be right back.
All right, so I'm going to preface this with this is my top 10 figures that I had within arm's distance 5 minutes before the show because I didn't preface top 10. Okay? So, like, don't judge me and be like, I can't believe you like that figure over that figure. Like, no, this is a holy crap. I didn't realize we needed to show stuff. I was just going to name things.
You don't have
Here we
to.
go.
You don't have to really show it.
You don't have to. What a thrilling show. We talk about our top favorite toys so far. Nobody shows an action figure.
I told you I got like maybe 4 or 5 here on my desk right now. The others are upstairs. I wasn't pulling all them down.
With that said, I'm going with Ned B. I'm going with Ned B. First off, I love my droids. I had a rule in Black Series, and when I first started, I was like, no human figures because I thought they looked bad. So I was literally just getting anything with a helmet and a droid. But I love this figure, and he's like my go-to travel pocket figure now. So yeah, I'm going with Ned B. And he moves really well. He moves really well for a droid in the Black Series. So I'm going with Ned B.
Big question: does he do the robot?
He doesn't do the robot. He lives the robot, Dante. Come on.
All right, for my number 10, I got to go with my boy. The one who says peace is not an option. Mr. Moffitt's Magneto.
Ooh. Nice. That's a good pick.
Number 10?
It's a good pick.
Oh, because a lot of my list is not U.S. figures. It's more the importers this year. Like import this year has been kicking it. So it's like I had to give love to my imports this year. Like they've been doing the work. They've been putting in that work. But this, like, come on, like this is a definitive Magneto. This 100%. Is the Magneto you really want in your collection. This is one you've been begging for and asking for and been trying to make. This one right here, because this has all the hands, the heads, has look, the cape, the colors right. Like this is your leader of the Brotherhood, mutant Brotherhood right here. This is your man.
Solid. It's a solid pick.
Yes, he is. So that is my number 10, Magneto. Eric from the Shire. All right, Pat, what you got for number 9?
All right, so my list is going to be very Legends heavy because I didn't make a video I was supposed to about Legends, but this is for all the big boys out there. Stand up. We got the Blob at number 9.
Oh, you got my fig. Oh,
never mind that. But I never had the previous one, but I think this one looks a lot better, even though the other one had like the cellulite on his legs and stuff. I like the 2 expressions that he comes with too. But,
yeah. So if you don't have the previous one, the previous one is good. This one I think it has a little bit more detail in it.
He's got freckles on his arms, man.
Right. He's got those big man freckles. He's like, yeah, big boy. Got those freckles on there. He's like, I don't need sleeves either. See? He don't need sleeves.
He don't need sleeves?
Good.
You don't need sleeves?
He just shakes it all around. He's like, he's the only one who could do the truffle shuffle all day long.
Yeah. Oh, you're a Simpsons fan. Remember when he pokes Homer? He's just, woohoo! Look at that flubber fly. Nurse, cancel my 2:00.
Yo, if you ever watch a Critic, those are 2 big men that you gotta watch. They're 2 hilarious.
Dude, I have to stop myself at work when people are like, "What do you think?" And in my head, I go, "It stinks."
There you go. That's what it's all about. Tim, what's your number 9, sir?
So I think this is the only one I didn't actually have out. So that's why I just turned around and grabbed it. Believe it or not, I planned to be late almost. I got all the stuff out ahead of time. So I think I got the right one here. So number 9 is the first Hasbro entry on my list. G.I. Joe Classified Arctic Bat.
Ooh.
And this is another CMD store pickup for me. So I got him relatively early. I was happy to have him. It's so unique looking. It doesn't look like a bat, first of all, with this head on it. And secondly, it comes with a freaking chainsaw. And I love Ash, so I love me a chainsaw on a figure. So yeah, there it is right there. My number 9 is the Arctic Bat, which this winter in Pennsylvania, if we actually get snow, I might get a good photo with it. So
Nice.
Match your number 9, Seth.
My number
Matthew
9
Ooh.
Is it a ship? Is it?
Well-
Don't tell me it's Go-Gurt.
It's the Mando. It just came with the ship. Right? I mean, like, look at this thing.
Wizard.
It has a compartment for his weapons in the back.
oh wow.
Wow.
Soft
I
goods
think
cape.
it's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
It is
I mean, you can't get the Mando without buying the ship, so this is my number 9.
Okay.
Awesome.
I was getting ready to say,
Also-
'cause if we're gonna start including stuff, all right. Grenation Pie Chamber, baby. There we go. That's all in.
Yeah, but there's no figure that came with that.
It did.
Oh.
The figures I already had. The
Figures that are in it. My Green Goblin.
Exactly. I got three more at Matthew's house right there. Yeah, you see that Green Goblin? That was my that was my figure.
Hey, Bart says the critic hated that show. I'll add, it stinks.
Bart, stop playing with me, Bart. We're gonna have some problems, Bart. Real quick before we go on, let's see. Grace said the droid was only beat by Lando for peg warming. David says, "Cool choice, J Shot." RG says, "Oh wow, Ned as a
Wait. Why did you read that with a sarcastic inflection? Maybe he actually liked my choice.
What? That's no. I said
Cool pick, cool choice,
Cool
J Shot. Yeah. Uh-huh.
I'm sorry.
All right.
Okay,
Yeah.
Damien said, "Cool choice, J Shot."
It sounds
Thumbs up.
worse. It sounds so much worse. So much worse.
RG says, "Oh wow, Ned as a pocket fig." Yeah. Charlie says, "I got that droid on clearance." Damien says he did. Oops, I only got him summer. Justin Collect says, "Why does Tim have a figure of Rich M in a white suit?" No. Greg says, "I know 2 imports that should appear on multiple lists, sculpted by a certain Seba." Art says, "Oh, I see. This top 10 is enable us to buy figures we skipped out on." Damien says, "Mr. Blobby." Fourth Feather says, "Mofex Magneto is a nice pick." Steve Morrow says, "The Blob looks so sassy with his fist on his hand." I don't think it's the same thing, Steve. No. He's like, "Now look at you. You know you didn't make that sandwich right for me." Greg says,
He's,
"Playing with
he's standing there like, Subway tuna fish? Why would you do that?
I was clearly next in line. Like,
Yeah. You see, I was next. No, he's up there talking about what's his name? Shoot, I forget his. He's like, "Steph. Now you know I'm in this commercial too." Hey, oh, you're in the Subway commercial too, Blob? Yeah, you know. I'm a guy who loves sandwiches. Damien says, "Hey, you guys." There you go. All right, J Shot, you're number 9, sir.
Well, my number 9 is eating his feelings now because somebody else picked him. So he's yeah. He's the Blob. Eating his feelings.
Nobody skips the Blob.
Yeah.
Okay. I had to grab my number 9 because I forgot it was down here. Get the chair resituated here. So my number 9 is, I have them open, but I have an extra one. So it's Thane from Animals of the Warrior Kingdom. I had to go with the big boy. It's like WCW where the big boys play. He's a big boy.
look at the adjective. Play.
Sorry. We're just gonna start doing English clip. Look at the adjective here. Play. Don't play anymore because that defunct into WWE, and half of them are gone. There. He's like, I made my point. He's like, I got 56% chance of making this right, with a 33% chance of him being wrong by his pick. But I still got a 66.5% chance of being right about that pick and me being right about my English and math. But you know what that 40% gets you? Nothing. Thanks, Pat.
I don't know if that was. If you just did that with real math, I'm impressed.
It's not even close.
That's how much I know about math.
There you go. Art says, wait, adjectives and verbs are important? Depends on how you use them.
Me fail English? That's impossible.
Me so.
Wait,
Let me not do that.
Math stinks.
It stinks.
You never saw that though with Kevin Nash when he was like, "This is where the big boys play." He was like, "Look at the adjective, play." That's what I was quoting.
That's what he was quoting.
Yeah,
that's what you were quoting. I was just like, "Damn, Pack's smart."
No.
Damn, that's impressive.
You know what?
Yeah.
I don't remember him saying that. Wow. All right, Pat, you're number 8, sir.
Number 8. Oh, let's see. Sorry if this is someone else's pick, but Mr. Fix-It, Joe Fix-It is my number 8. I like it a lot better than the Gamerverse one. I'm glad I didn't get that one because this one's a lot better.
That's one I don't have on my list. Come on, man. I don't think he's going to be in my top 10 list. He's nice, but I don't think he's like in my top 20, but not top 10.
Ooh. It's the Hulk in a suit, bro. Come on.
Yeah. Sold.
Look,
done.
When they give us the Hulk and the Wolverine in the white tuxedos, that's when they'll have me. That's what I'm waiting for because it's definitely coming after seeing this.
Yeah, we're a repaint away. Yeah, just a repaint away. Yeah.
Exactly. A small patch and a Joe Fix-It. Yeah, I'm done. Yeah, that's my top 10. That would be on my top 10 for next year. They do that. Tim, you're number 8.
This might surprise some people, actually.
McFarlane.
I managed to pick this up.
It's an Ollie's Dio.
It's an Ollie's Dio.
He gets a shot. He's like, look, I put it there for discount.
Carver Customs, if you're watching right now, please make me an Ollie's Dio. I need that. Bring it to Legion's Con, sir. You have a month. So I managed to get this, of course, on a discount because for some reason it rung up at Target about $6 cheaper than it actually was. And that is my lone McFarlane entry. I'm digging this thing. The freaking Frankenstein mega figure. This is really freaking cool. Like, honestly, like I just picked it up on a whim. I saw it before and I grabbed it and it's legit. It's again decent articulation for a big boy. The sword's cool. I love me some Frankenstein action. And it's not typically something you'd associate with McFarlane necessarily. So picked it up. I think it was supposed to be like 39. I got for like 34. I was happy about it. And it kind of sits on a random Halloween shelf sort of thing right now. So I'm digging it. It's a big boy for that price. A lot of plastic.
Yeah. Dante's about to grow his sleeves back.
It is a nice figure. I got that one too, Tim.
Thanks. Yeah, I actually like how the jacket, it's a much softer plastic than even like what Hasbro would use. So it's just more malleable. It's obviously not going to pop back, but overall it's a quality figure for what it is.
Still,
a quality figure.
Bring my bourbon. I need my bourbon, baby. Bring my bourbon. I need my bourbon. It's gonna be one long night. Matthew, what is your number 8, please?
You better get that bourbon quick.
Yes!
I'm only playing, Dante.
Elizabeth will come
Look at me,
honey.
Look at me.
Falling setting you to you early.
I'm only playing with you. I'm only playing. It's actually the SHF Andrew Garfield Spider-Man.
I'll take that all day.
You happy? Okay. It wasn't a McFarlane. Yes. It was just
you about to send me with Fred Sanford there, sir.
It was a rib. He was ribbing you. It was a rib.
Yeah. Steve called it. Riddler's pointing at the actual figure. So
thank you.
I know, Greg. I am surrounded by craziness, absurdities. J-Shot, your number 8, sir.
I'm gonna go with it's gonna be my first turtle entry, and it's lower on the list for a reason, but I do love them. It is the TMNT 3 4-pack.
Them eyes though.
Them eyes.
Is that from the third movie?
He's on acid.
Third movie.
Yes.
They are piercing my soul.
Whoa! That was one cowabunga, dude.
I think the most creepiest part about them is like the teeth. Like it's like they have teeth, so you know they can bite your arm off. If they started going rapid, they just could bite you and just chew on you for no reason.
They're solid. I mean, look. So the reason why it's a little bit low on their scale is the articulation, obviously hindered by the sculpt, but the sculpt is really good. Like the design and then the addition of the soft goods. It comes with the helmet. They thought the helmet through. There's a place for you to put the back of the bandana and then plug it in so you're not fighting with it. And then the fact that the 3-pack or the TMNT 3 4-pack came with the angry heads for 1 and 2. It was a solid set. I'm happy with it. Not my favorite movie, but like these are probably some of my favorite turtles.
I said the animatronics to the eyebrows work. They're like,
Yep.
Nice.
Dante, what's yours?
So I'm going into the Cosmic Legion verse, and I'm pulling out Scourge, the PowerCon exclusive.
Nice.
Big green, because the green dragon head on that one made it worthwhile. He is worth it. I love that figure. Still shout out again to Detour Customs for grabbing that figure from PowerCon for me. But yeah, Scourge, that is my number 8. I love that figure. Such a great figure. I still haven't figured out how to put the tail on him yet, but I'll figure that out later. His tail's just like sitting off to the side.
That's what I said about the Krampus figure Obscura, and he still doesn't have his tail in from like 2 years later. So
yeah, I don't know. Like I honestly don't know where it connects to. So I'm just like, somebody will make a video and then I'll see it and they'll be like, okay, click. Here's a slide in there.
Dante, just get a bag of Big League Chew it up and just slap it on there. It'll be the same thing.
I can't. I like that. So like, before we continue, like, I love my Demistros, or however his name is. I just not love putting on that cape because I did not know how to put the cape on. So I just kind of threw it on the way I think it goes on. So his cape is kind of like the little leather straps are like hanging in the back somewhere. The skirt I got on fine. The skirt was easy. It's the cape that I had a problem with. Again.
Can we clip that? Can we clip that and put it on YouTube where Dante says it was easy to put the skirt on, but
I mean, it was too long, like leather straps with a Velcro piece on them. Like, okay, do they crisscross? Because you always got straps crisscross across. I'm like, how am I?
You are not helping yourself on this one, but okay.
Yeah. Look, I don't know. Crisscross make you want to jump. What's going on, No Chewing? How you doing?
Daddy Mac will make you
jump. No Chewing has joined in. What's going on? Abnugler has joined in as well. What's up? This is what if Dante breaks reality and surprises everyone with the McFarlane figure as his number 1. Ha!
Oh my god!
That'll blow people's minds.
A heel turn. Let's go.
Grace says there's a tail peg in his. There's a tail peg back there. Okay, I'll double check.
Yeah, once you put the skirt on, Dante, just look for the tail peg.
On Scourge, the skirt was already on Scourge.
Oh, all right. Is that what you call it?
What, a skirt? I call it kilt.
Nope.
I think if Dante put a McFarlane figure on his list, I would totally be like DiCaprio and pull the little top out of my pocket and start to spin it on the desk and make sure it fell over.
This is the inception. Somebody incepted it into my brain. Mike says Lawson's Turtles are high on the list. Grace says Abnugler. That is Dave Rich says AOA Kitty is the best female fig. And then Bart says Dante's number 1 is Veteran William. Calling it now. I don't know. Maybe. Who knows? Pat, what is your number 7?
Number 7 is another Marvel Legends, the Destroyer.
Ooh, yes, that's a good pick, actually. Yeah.
Yeah. I never got the Diamond Select one, but this one's pretty cool.
Whenever I see that figure on a YouTube video, I think it was a Static X song called Destroyer. And I just hear the song in the back of my head going, "Oh, they do it again, Destroyer." Look it up. It's a good song. It gets stuck in your head. Trust me. Yeah, good pick.
Yeah, that's a good one. That just I know I get a lot of flack for this, but I feel like that Destroyer is better articulated than the Marvel Select one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, it came out great.
Tim, you're number 7, sir.
All right. I was not peer pressured into this. This was on my list as of July, so it wasn't you guys making me. I, of course, Mr. Dukes right here. The Blob.
Nothing can stop the Blob from eating.
I was trying to sell it like I wouldn't put the Blob on my list when you guys had all yours on the screen, making him dance around like he's here for your pleasure. Yeah, I agree. Everything you guys said. Cool head sculpts, moves well for a big guy. I never had the original, and the original went for so much money. Oh, they will add the original. Still definitely holds up. Like those weird, like those awesome, like cellulite legs the original one had. This is much more like video game accurate to me. Like I have that arcade cabinet, so like having this in the collection is perfect for me. So glad to have it. So the Blob, number 7.
Match.
Number 7 for me is the Blob's boss.
There he is.
That's right.
Mafex comic Magneto. With some
right next to Superman.
Right next to Superman, yes. right next to Superman, right there for Dante, smiling.
That's the best Superman sculpt you're ever gonna get from him.
It's the one that everybody made fun of too. It's just you got to pop it off the peg.
That head sculpt's awesome, man. Look at that.
Yo, that head sculpt looks just like this, right?
It's like if John Hamm was Superman. No, I'm joking.
I'm Superman. Come by me. I'm Superman.
You know you're gonna buy me just because I'm Superman.
He looks like what's his name from that stupid movie? Where is he like in disguise? He was from Dana Carvey's movie where he was
Master of Disguise.
Yeah,
turtle. Might not turtly enough. Might not turtly enough for the Turtle Club. Turtle. Yeah.
Yeah, I have to say that's the only movie I've ever walked out on.
Really?
How could you walk out? A cinematic genius it was.
Well, let me tell you, it was also free.
Oh, it's easy to walk. Oh, if you didn't pay for it, it's easy to walk out on.
I think there's only one movie I ever walked out on that I paid for, and that was off the Sega arcade game, House of the Dead. Because I did not really know about Yui Bowl at that time until I watched that movie, and I walked out on it. I was like, "This is not what I came paid. This is not what I paid to see." And people were sitting there enjoying it too and laughing. I'm like, "Nah."
It's like you're all sick. Just leave.
Exactly.
What's wrong with you?
Taking it back to Dana Carvey really quickly. His career absolutely plateaued on SNL when he sang "Choppin' Broccoli." It was all downhill after that. Choppin' broccoli, choppin' broccoli. Look it up, folks. It's on YouTube.
You didn't like the Ed Grimes show? I must say, yeah, you didn't like that one.
He chopping.
Yeah.
Chopping.
That was Martin Short. That was Ed Grimes.
Oh yes. Oh, see, Dana Carvey's career is so bad. I don't remember it. I'm confusing him with Steve with Martin Short.
I love that cartoon.
Yeah.
I love that Saturday morning cartoon. My mom hated that. She hated Ed Grimes. Like she like
really?
I don't see why you see. Yeah, my mom hated it. I loved it. I love watching a cartoon. She hated it. She's like, I don't see why he's not even that funny. I was like, it's Ed Grimes. It's Ed Grimley. That's what it was named.
Ed Grimley. Yeah, Ed Grimley. I must say,
you know,
yeah, yeah, you don't say, yeah.
J-Shot, you're number 7.
Yeah. All right, my number 7. I go with Mark 1.
Oh, nice.
Go with Mark 1. Yeah. I'll go with Mark Wahlberg.
Right.
I like him a lot.
He's drinking.
Yeah, he's drinking. Oh, well, so like I actually took the box of donuts off of his hand. So he's originally set up on my desk like this. He's just
Nice.
Got my donuts. Dang, Bart says Ed Grimley, it sucks. Dang, go on.
Ed Grimley. It stinks.
Dom says, remember Count Floyd? Who's Count Floyd?
Count Floyd? I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't remember that one either. Yeah, I don't remember that one. Damien says, hopefully Mofex may do Savage Land Sauron. Grace says, disavow lies, peer pressure on Blob. Mike says, who has Egghead on their list? Yeah, he didn't make it. He didn't make it. He did not. He's a good figure, but he didn't make it for me.
Yeah, they really captured Dan Aykroyd's likeness on there. So
yeah. No.
We come from France. Yeah. We come from France.
Grace says Dante with the top McFarlane fig would make Pat go DiCaprio with drinking frantically pointing. I know that guy. Damien says Scourge would be number one, but can't get him till 2024. I'm sorry. Really? Like 2024 over there? For Legions? Dom says Dante having McFarlane as number one would need Jim Ross announcing it with the same energy as Triple H beating Austin for the title.
Oh, God.
Damn, that son of a bitch.
my God.
My God, he's flying off here. Oh, Count Floyd had a segment on Ed Grimley. I don't remember Count Floyd, honestly.
No. We're going to have to look it up.
Steve says Mark 1 is that because of misread.
Oh, that's no. I just think it's a solid thing. Yeah, but misread. That's good. Yeah, it's a good callback.
Says,
so like an hour ago? It was an hour ago already. Gosh.
Yeah. Full circle.
We were young then.
Yeah.
8 minutes from now, I'm gonna be like, oh, I get it.
We were young. Greg says, watch Dana get us a Wayne's World 3 45-year-old metalheads on couch. Oh, good Lord. No, we don't.
That would be Beavis and Butthead.
Yeah. My number 7 is Loose Collectors Red Sonja. Great figure. Goes great with the Mezco Conan.
Showed off.
She's in a detox behind me, so if you look real closely.
This is my favorite figure. Here's a picture of it.
Okay, all right, yeah. So here's a picture of my favorite figure. She's in here. It's got a top, bottom, size to it.
Oh, okay. Inside is Count Floyd. Yeah.
So inside,
all Dante's pics are invisible.
Right.
All Dante's pics are inside of Wonder Woman's invisible jet.
Exactly.
Boxed by McFarlane.
Yeah. I just like some of this. I was just lazy. I didn't feel like grabbing some. So, but yes, she is in there with Conan in the Mezco section.
It's like
the rest of them was great.
Episode of Seinfeld where George is like, I don't have the couch, but I have a picture of the couch that I bought.
Yeah, a picture of it.
We can all sign it.
Uh-huh. Look, I have a kingpin. I just have a picture of the king. I don't have it down here, but I have a kingpin here. It's a picture of this kingpin, so you know what it looks like. Pat, you're number 6, sir.
So I don't have many McFarlanes on this list, but one of them we already seen.
There he is.
Yeah. Point my finger gun. Bang, bang. Bang, bang, bang.
Honestly, I was on the fence, and I saw Machu's like reel, and I was like, yeah, I gotta pick this up. You did the Randy Orton pose with this thing.
He's got so many hands.
Yeah.
It's a lot of plastic. Then he's got his Cactus Jack. He's like, have a nice day.
Here's your riddle. Bang, bang.
I guess he's going to get thrown off the top of the cage next, huh?
A sparrow with a machine gun.
He's going to be thrown off the top of the cage. Undertaker's going to be standing. Batman's going to stand there and look at him like pathetic. He's still alive. By God, he's still alive, Batman. What are you going to do? Put him in the hospital.
Son of a bitch.
Tim, you're number 6.
All right. So when I made this list back in whatever July date it was, because I do collect primarily Hasbro, I told myself I would only allow like 5 Hasbro figures overall on my list. So this is another Hasbro figure, but if you're keeping count at home, I'm running out of slots for Hasbro. So later the top 10 won't be Hasbro. Some people got this last year near the end of the year. Dante, you mentioned some like tweeners, how some people get it like right at the end of Q4, into Q1, whatever. I didn't get this until I guess January. This might be one of the best Marvel Legends ever made once everything's said and done. And that is the freaking retro carded Spiral.
Ooh. Yes, that is a good one.
This thing, I mean, the amount of care that went into this, it's a body they're probably never going to be able to use ever again, or buck they can never really use again. I don't know what other female figure has 6 arms like this. I'm sure there's somebody random. All the weapons they gave us, what did we get? 5 different swords, an axe, whatever the hell the thing's called. The head sculpt is awesome. I know the one thing people said was they wish there was an unhelmeted head. I get it, but how much more can you really want from a retro carded figure? And there's just so much posability. And then obviously they gave us the entire Mojoverse with this thing. I think Damien mentioned the Mojo dropping down in price over in the UK earlier. 2 Mojos actually, really. The deluxe, and I got the cheaper one at Target. But long shot, yeah, this thing was sick. So by the end of the year, this actually might creep up even closer to the number 1 for me. But Spiral was awesome.
And she was normal price, right? They didn't charge her for deluxe on that.
Yeah, she was normal price.
Regular retro carded price. That was a great wave. That was the same wave, I think, as the Dark Phoenix pack, right?
Yeah.
That you had earlier. I bought that and still haven't had the heart to open it, to be honest.
You know what's weird? I always found it weird, like why they released 2 different Mojos, like because they were 2 different colors. Like one was like a flatter yellow than the other one.
There's got to be a story there somewhere. Go ahead, Jay Shot. Sorry.
No, I just feel like the more stylized one was released in the bigger box set. So I wonder if it was just like, hey, we can justify the paint apps on this because we're offering it through, got to make it more exclusive. Otherwise, really, you got Mojo and this little like Wolverine.
And the Dazzler. But yeah, that I really think somebody, the Legends, not the Legends team themselves, but somebody behind the scenes through distribution, whatever, definitely messed up, because we were finding that the deluxe one in stores before that pack even shipped. So it was just they didn't acknowledge it. It wasn't talked about, and I feel bad for the Legends team when that happens, because you're completely blindsided. Like, okay, we're pushing this one product right now, and now there's a cheaper version of it that's available at a Target. So it's crazy how that played out. But I was happy because I went with the deluxe one and saved some money, and already had the Dazzler and picked up the Spiral and the long shot, and I was happy about it.
Yeah. Mature. Your number 6, please.
My number 6 is also a Legends figure.
Hey.
Oh, yes.
Here she is.
Black Widow. Yeah.
Yeah.
Slightly modified with the ankles and the toes, but
look at that movement. So clean the way he moves the camera.
See, he's got a little remote. He's like beep, beep,
beep.
She's quacktastic. That was an amazing figure. Good pick, man. That'll be in my top 10 at the end of the year for sure. I got her right when I made this list, so
definitely worth it. J Shot.
All right, so this one is going on for pure nostalgia and excitement factor. I am going with the Playmates Mutant Mayhem figures. They are fun, and you know what? Sometimes that's what we need. So more articulation than we ever got as kids. Better paint apps. More posing, better articulate. I said better articulation. Face sculpts, like detail is really awesome in these. And I love the style. So I'm going with, for halfway through the countdown, I'm going with Playmates TMT Mutant Mayhem.
Is that the 2-pack, or is that the regular release one?
This is the 2-pack. This is the more beat up one in my hands right now.
The 2-pack I think had more paint on it, right?
Yeah, 2-pack had more paint on it. It had the battle damaged paint. So
nice.
yeah, because you could see it like right in his legs. They were all scuffed up. I mean, it's really evident right here on the on the chest. But
Oh, yeah.
so yeah,
That's good. Yeah, that's a good one. My number 6 is one that one of my favorite animes right now. He's not down here because he sits in my photo booth because I love him so much, and that is Mr. Baki Hama from Baki Storm Collectibles.
he looks great in your hands. Yeah.
So he can stand on his like toes because he does have toe articulations on there. And he stands well on it.
Mhm.
I had him bouncing on his toes. Great balance. Figure is amazing to pose. You can get him in all the Baki poses that you want. Like there's not a pose that you cannot get him into. One of the very few articulated figures that I have that I love so much that does everything that a figure can do, well, the character can do from the show. But he looks great. He's amazing. I was so glad I got him, and I can't wait till Yujiro comes out now. His pop. So definitely one of the ones. Hopefully Storm will finish get a good amount of them out. But you know, I'm not gonna hold my breath on it.
I like Bart's comment. Dante with another NTF figure.
Hey, that's right. Hey, can't see it really, so I'm doing like what McFarlane does, like making you visualize it in your head.
Here we go.
You put him in all those poses. The only pose he can't get is on camera right now. It's the only one he can't
Exactly. Yeah. If I could show you the pose, I would. But I could put my thumbs, do all this. Let's go on.
I believe you.
First. All right. Pack. What is your number 5, sir?
So my number 5, this is the only NECA figure I have, and I just got this one recently. I have no attachment to the property. I just thought he looked awesome. Is NECA War Duke.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's pretty cool. Like articulation is a
really
little
cool.
limited, but the sculpt's pretty nice on this. Yeah.
That one
Yeah,
looks
it's
good. I
awesome.
like that one. Yeah.
It's faux legends. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tim?
All right, so mixing it up a little bit here, at least in terms of what's typically my top 10s. I don't know if this will make it to the overall top 10 at the end of the year, but when I picked it up, I really dug this a lot. It was the first one I picked up in this particular line. You mentioned gun fingers earlier, right? How about gun fingers on Mr. Kenny Bagat Omega?
Oh, good Lord.
I
The
thought you were gonna be like,
Walmart. What's that? J-Shot, go
I
ahead.
thought you were going to be like, how about gun figures on McFarlane's Penguin?
Not quite. I can't break Dante. No, this is my first Supreme figure that I picked up. Is Kenny. It's freaking awesome. What I didn't realize how great it was till I started messing around and like popping the torso off, putting the street clothes on. He comes with another additional ring gear. You have the soft goods shirt that I've used for other figures already. I like the fact that he's in the jeans. It looks pretty cool. So yeah, again, pretty cool figure. And now just got to find the CM Punk at Walmart before it goes for like $500 on eBay. That hits.
When does that CM Punk come out, or did it already come out?
It's not out yet that I'm aware of, but when it hits, I'm sure that's going to get picked up very quickly. So
if you see 2, grab me one because I'm going to need that one.
If you see 3, can you grab me one too?
I don't know what we're getting, but get me one. Yeah, sorry.
J-Shot
Put it
one
in
too?
Yeah, sure. Why not? Put it in my Bucky O'Hare pile. Yeah.
Hey, those are. You know what? Here's the thing. I never took those out of my vehicle, which probably was a problem because I had a flat tire today. But they might be stolen now by Walmart. But
Oh my God.
no, they're in my box in the back of the vehicle. That is like figures for people you'll see at a toy show. Don't take them in the house or you're going to lose them. So
Super smart.
yeah, those are there
Super
for
smart.
you. So I'll see you in November with those for sure.
Can't wait.
Mike said it hit the website. Which
Oh, it
website? Walmart's website?
I didn't know that.
Might check it out. Prime first says, Dante, how many Toddy Max are on your list? 5? 0. Okay, Prime. Okay. Okay, look. This is not Monday night figure booth, okay, Prime? Okay. So you keep all that nonsense on that Monday night show, okay? You better be glad I turned the lights back on for that show too. Got to turn the lights on for for the studio at 796. I got to turn lights on for the figure booth. Come on now. I got to keep the lights on for this show.
With that said, Prime, I'm glad you guys are back, man.
Yeah.
Glad you're back. But that 796 dude, that Mario guy, I don't know. He's kind of iffy. Might shut his electricity off again.
Mike Hexed. Believe it or not, I've not yet pooped during the live stream. I was trying to put figures back on the shelves. It's a literal mess in my toy room right now. I thought I had it cleaned up, and like overnight, it's a freaking mess. So if I go off camera, I'm trying to put things back where they belong because I'm going away tomorrow to see AEW. It's at State College, so I don't want to leave it like a freaking mess in case I die on Interstate 80 somehow. So, I don't want it to be a mess when they come back here to catalog everything. They find my carcass on the side of the highway. So, let's try to keep up with things.
Yeah,
real quick.
Heaven forbid they walk in and go, "Ugh! Not only was he a nerd, he was a messy nerd."
Yeah, exactly. I want to be a museum nerd. Like, wow, look at this guy.
He's the nerd to end all nerds.
I know
that will be the epitaph on my funeral right there, or on my tombstone. Thank you.
Real quick, I know Macho's got his number 5 figure, but I want to come in with my number 5 figure. It's a giant man. I already got him. So man, he looks great compared to the figures. Like when you have him next to the Blob, you should see how big he is next to the Blob. See, like you can't even see his feet so big next to the Blob. Okay.
It would have been better if you were like, if you put him next to a figure like this one here that I don't have, what I talked about earlier. Look at the size difference.
Look at the size difference of this. Look at the size difference between this Captain America and this giant man. Look at it. He's like up this kneecap. Come on now. All right, but what's your number 5?
Mayfex Scarlet Spider.
Ooh. Interesting.
Well, that's it.
That's it. He's like, that's Scarlet Spider.
I'm not gonna make him dance. I mean, he has the Best Lee Studio hoodie. But I got the battle damage one but this one has a bigger logo than what it came with.
Okay.
Oh, does the hoodie have a wire in it too, or no?
Yes. It does have a wire. Yes, it does.
Oh wow.
Nice.
That's neat. Like I'm done. Get the camera off of me. Get the camera out of here. All right, J-Shot.
I'm gonna go with and again, as I realized again, second robot on there tonight. But I was really impressed by how these figures moved, the accessories they came with. So I'm gonna go with Last Running Sinja Ninja.
Ooh, yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah. Also, it reminds me of what's his name from Metal Gear Solid, and I really love that. So, the Grey Wolf, yeah,
Grey Wolf,
Grey Wolf, yeah, or Grey Fox. It was Grey Fox, yeah, but
Grey Fox,
yeah.
Grey Wolf. It was Grey something.
Yeah, Great Wolf Lodge. I don't know. So, also, I love when I love when Disavowed like goes to talk about his pick. He's like promoting his future show. That's a terrible thing, man. Like you can't promote your future show. We at Between Two Sentinels never promote our show on Wednesdays at 8 p.m. We don't do that. It's really tactical. It's really tacky to come on here and talk about your own show that's on Wednesday at 8 p.m. on Machu Toys YouTube channel. It's really tacky, dude. Like
with our future guest, Pock Photos.
Pock Photos is going to be on next week. But I mean, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say it's really tacky to be on someone else's show.
I will add. I mean, you should plug it because it's the only show on Wednesdays. So you gotta let people know because they have nothing else to watch. So
yeah.
Right. So what is the show that you're on Wednesdays at 8 p.m.?
It's called Between Two Sentinels. Yeah, Between Two Sentinels. Don't search Between Two Guys. I will not be responsible for what you find on that.
Not safe for work.
Between Two Sentinels on the Machu Toy YouTube channels.
2 figures.
As much as Adam would playing with myself likes to say behind 2 Sentinels, it is between 2 Sentinels. So
or beneath, he says also.
Don't search that. I don't.
Around 2 Sentinels, above 2 Sentinels. We're at the 2 Sentinels.
Dante, what's your 5? What's your 5?
So 5 is here with me, okay? So it makes you feel
Hey,
better. It is Berserk Hades. Berserk has been knocking out the park with their figures. Since this is the second one, third one is up for pre-order. Poseidon. I just found out there was a second one, thanks to Greg. There's a second colored one of Poseidon, but I probably will stick with the original one. But yeah, Hades is amazing. Different faceplate that you can plug into here. The hands, just articulation in it. And we need more of these Greek figures, Greek god figures, because they look amazing. Like, they've done it. Cloth cape, cloth loin, or whatever you want to call it. These are plastic, but weapons galore on these. I mean, different options, different poses you can get them in. So yeah, I say these are definitely worth the money that you put into them.
Yeah, I got the Zeus one. It's pretty nice on the first one.
Oh yeah.
What scale is that?
These are 6-inch scale. These are
Oh, they
1/4
are?
scale.
They're not
Yeah.
1/10? I thought they were
Mhm.
1/10 for some reason.
Let's see if I put next to a cap. I mean, you still get a decent size with them.
Yeah.
Because I mean, they are guys, so you would think they're a little bit taller than regular humans.
What is that random cap? Is that the one from the Riders?
Yes.
Or the Ultimate
Yeah.
Cap? Why was
Yeah,
that just
so-
randomly sitting there? I'm just curious. It's a random figure to have laying around.
So before I started moving stuff back upstairs, kind of like splitting everything into 2 different areas, I was going to do a shot with Indiana Jones and Cap, like during the World War II setting.
That'd be cool. Okay, it's a good idea. It was very random. Like, where the hell did that cap just like? I know his arms are long, but like, if that was on a shelf, like way over here, like that's like my arm going through this box over to like Pack's shelf and grabbing it before it is. Yeah.
Yeah, so I got this off of Pack Shelf, this DC multiverse figure. So.
What's this hand coming through?
I'm like, yeah, hey, Pack, let me patch on the back there. Let's see. We are up to number 4. So, Pack, who is your number 4?
This one was already shown, but this time I think with the mullet or the 80s hair, Black Widow.
Yeah.
Just awesome body mold and articulation is pretty good on here. So my
You
number
definitely
4.
have a lot of Marvel Legends on your list compared to McFarlane.
Yeah. Well, so because I don't want to promote stuff, but on my channel there was something with McFarlane Toys Top 5 a year posted in June.
Go ahead, promote your channel. What is it?
But
What show do you have, Pat? Go ahead, since
No,
Jay Shot just randomly likes to promote stuff.
You got a show on Wednesdays?
I do not, but I heard there is a show on Wednesday called Between Two Sentinels.
Stop it. It's 8 p.m. on Wednesday nights on the Machu Toy YouTube channel.
Check your PayPal.
Look,
Dude.
no, so
There's also
for
one I
those
heard
who
like
don't
the X-Files that was on, but
right. Yes, there was that one too. But if you don't know, so there's this brown converter box that you can put on your TV, and there's a TV scroll guide that shows all the YouTube channel shows that come on different nights. So when you're on that night, you can see the scroll like, and it, you gotta wait for it to come back around. You gotta be patient though. You gotta be patient. Can't just flip through it. You just gotta be patient when it comes back around to that time again. Then there you go. Bam. You're number 4, please.
Sorry, I was just while you guys were selflessly plugging your channels, which is something that I just am above, frankly. But as you were doing that, I just scheduled my Kingpin review on
Just About Action Figures to come out at about 10:45. So at Just About Action Figures at about 10:45 tonight, if you want to see how the Kingpin from Hawkeye / Daredevil moves and compares to other figures in the wave, you can check that out at Just About Action Figures. But you guys are You guys are seriously ham and eggers plugging your channel like this.
Yeah. And if you're interested, we will be reviewing Tim's review of on Between Two Sentinels Wednesday at 8:00.
Frankly, I'm embarrassed for all of you, but my number, whatever the hell we're at, I forget already. 4. What is it?
Yeah.
Well, yes, number 4.
This is a 2 for here. Sorry, Dante, do you want to say something, sir?
No, good. No, you good. I was gonna plug this show called The Infinity Equation at Fridays at 8:00. I know nobody watches, but it's cool. It comes on at 8:00 and it sometimes has these goofy dudes on there. I don't know.
So these obviously have to go together. I got to mention different companies. So the Kenny Omega was Jazzwares. So staying away from Hasbro a little bit. Loved these. Never expected to buy these. They went on sale on Target's website for 50% off before the movie came out. And I saw the movie and loved it. Freaking Mario and Luigi Jazzwares.
Okay.
These are so much fun. Like I grew up playing Nintendo like a lot of people did. I am definitely not a video game guy now. I still play some Marvel Ultimate stuff, but I'm not like a video game collector of things. And I got these on a whim thinking, hey, they're on sale already for clearance price, basically. And the movie's not even out yet. And I freaking love them. They look so cool together on a shelf. They're just awesome. They're fun. They make you, they're the type of figure where you look at them on your shelf and they make you feel good. Like you're having a bad day. You're like, yeah, Mario's awesome and it exists in the world. So Luigi and Mario, Mamma Mia. There you go.
Well, Bart said you're disqualified. That's 2 figures.
You definitely don't want to watch my top 10 because I cheat like hell on my top 10. and don't worry, that's not a selfless plug. I was being honest. There's another massive cheat coming yet, so just be prepared. I cheat like a mother effer. Seriously, let's be ready.
I was gonna, if you weren't gonna do it, Tim, on that one, I was gonna do it for you.
And if you're here. If you like what you see, please hit that subscribe button and that like button, please.
All the things
helps us grow, helps us become more cheaters on our top 10 list. With 3 figures, that's number 2. Like I just couldn't choose, so I had 3 figures as number 2, and and then you can go support on Machu's channel, Between Two Sentinels every Wednesday.
The only show on Wednesdays. Yeah.
Only show on Wednesdays.
Only show. Don't look for any other show on Wednesday. It's the only show on Wednesday. No other shows. No one else is on.
Other than occasionally at 7:05 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Wednesdays, there's a show called Live at 7:05. That's like twice a year now. So
yeah, you know what? That might be the Machu and I were talking about more shows that we need to do because we're just to get more content out there. I kind of like Live at 7:05. That's kind of fun. Just random. Just do a random show.
I'll have, when I bring it back, I'll have you guys pop on. How's that?
Love it. I love it. That's a great idea.
Oh, thank you for reminding about that. Before we get the matches pick, yes, Gunplay will be coming back on this channel again. So it'll be some more Gundam building, just building stuff because I got
kits to build.
Yeah, I got things to build. I got a backlog. You want to join me?
Want to watch me get frustrated and build my first kit?
Yes, yeah. I love that. Yeah. I want to see that. It's like 10 minutes show. Can we fast forward to real? Look, this is the look. I got this.
Try hitting the skip button on this.
All right, look. I gotta put these ads in here, sir. How else do I get paid off for you? Machu, what is your number 4, sir?
My number 4 is
yes, Spot, yes. Oh no, it's
Nightwing.
Nightwing.
It's all the cake. All the cake.
All the cake.
No, Nightwing's a good choice. I did have him on there, but I crossed him out for somebody else.
How'd you go in there with Spot, didn't I?
I knew it was Nightwing when I see him posing like that. He's like, yeah. He's like Hadouken them cheeks.
He's Hadouken them cheeks.
Look at them cheeks.
Hadouken
all that
cheeks.
cake.
All that cake and the Hadouken. It's just have Ryu like Hadouken it and it just bounced back and hit him in his face. J-Shot. Your number 4, sir.
All right, my number 4, unfortunately, is one that has been picked up a lot, but I really like it, and I'm having a lot of fun with it. It is going to be Black Widow. So,
Nice.
Oh, she's been passed around a lot on this stream.
So glad I wasn't the one to make that joke. So glad. Yeah, my jokes seem to follow me wherever I go, so I'm glad I wasn't the one to make that one.
You just followed up with it.
Yeah.
My number 4 is the biggest baddie of them all, Mr. Hyde.
Oh, he's awesome.
Ooh, this was a good one. Like I said, like all the import companies were just knocking it out of the park. Mr. Hyde was worth it for the Kickstarter, for what you got for it. Extra heads.
I might have to pick that up.
Take the shirt off, put the shirt back on, hands. He's like, look at these hands, these big hands. They used to be able to do things like crush rock and stuff. Nobody knows that movie.
You and him have the same shirt on too. No sleeves.
Yeah, we do. We're brothers.
Give me a high five.
You can actually do that too. Like, yeah. Pat, what is your number 3, sir?
My number 3 is the best Spider-Man, the Marvel Legends Andrew Garfield Spider-Man.
Oh.
Ooh.
Debatable.
Debatable.
We say, yeah,
I
you
used
saying
to have
Toby?
them.
You said,
I used to have. Gave that away.
yeah, you customize yours. You like drilled like the ankles, right? Like to make a hinge in there.
I am the toes.
Damn.
Pat's like, damn, now this doesn't feel like the best Spider-Man anymore.
Well, so much for my number 3. So
like, dang on it. Thanks, Pat. Thanks, Machu. Like, it's like number 3 anymore. It's like number 10. Oh, Grace says, wait, Dante is brothers with Mr. Hyde, so you are Quake's uncle. Yeah, might be. Hey, might be. Never say never, as James Bond would say. Tim, your number 3, sir.
All right, number 3, and I think this is the cheat. Let me see here.
Yep.
Which will probably all be cheats working my way up here. Yes, this is the cheat one, which again I expected. I didn't grab the other figure. I just grabbed this one because I think out of the 2 I like this the most. Got sucked in pretty hard to this fandom this summer. Rewatched a lot of movies on Disney Plus when they were up. Looking forward to the 5th installment. And it was the 4th. Short round. And my cheat was I actually had the Raiders indie with him, but I didn't get him off the shelf. So short round's cool, man. Again, like I get how small it is and you're paying the regular price for it, but it's something unique you're not really going to get again. And this is Dante, we talked about this in previous weeks. It's a seasonal line, so we're not going to see indie figures for a long time again after this following wave. So I picked this up, guess where? CMD store.
I thought you were going to say
no, if it was Ollie's, I'd be pretty damn happy about it.
They'd be like, yeah, I picked this up. Guess where? Ollie's? No.
If I found this at Ollie's, I'd be making that RG money on YouTube. So, but no, this is cool. But I will say already, I had an idea for a top 10 list. Top 10 most lost accessories in 2023. I still might do it. The damn voodoo doll with this guy, Bruno somehow got it in his mouth last week and he's chewing on something. And I'm like, what the hell does he have? And it was the damn voodoo doll fell out of his hand. So just be careful. It's easy to lose these accessories.
You're going to go with that. You're going to go with the voodoo doll over the diamond that Club Kenobi.
that's probably number 1 with a shot. Yeah.
Oh
that's number 1 with a bullet is going to be that damn diamond. Or in the same exact pack, the freaking the vial of the antidote.
Yeah. Oh yeah. The vial.
Yeah.
There's your top 3 right there. Diamond, vial.
Yeah. That's where I got the idea. I was literally reviewing those and I'm like, holy hell, like these are definitely going to be easily lost by most people down the road.
So you know what's funny? My Club Obi-Wan didn't come with a diamond.
What?
It probably did, and you didn't realize it was probably in the bottom of the egg roll wrapper.
No,
you just
I checked all of them.
Really?
There's no diamond in there. Yeah.
It fell in your carpet before you even opened it. That's why.
It probably did.
Probably. Maybe
it was probably wedged in the cardboard. came out of the wrapper.
You know what? I didn't think about that. Oh well, if it's in the trash now, it's in the landfill. It's not in the museum anymore. Power Turtle Busters figures review says, "Damn, top figure maybe the Riddler and Lightning Collection Turbo Red and Super 7 Goldar." I don't think any of us like really Power Rangers collectors or collect a whole lot of Power Rangers.
I am. I was debating on putting the Mezco Green Ranger on the top 10.
Dante, real quick, we can fix your missing diamond problem. Here's what you got to do: just go to Wawa and get a soft pretzel with salt on it, and just keep a piece of the salt and put it by Indiana Jones. And it's the same size as that damn diamond, so you'll be fine. You won't even know the difference, man. Just don't eat it.
I can up you better. I just put clear resin into the 3D printer and print it down.
There you go.
And
do a 2-second print.
Exactly. It's done. And they're just shining up, and it looks just like the same diamond that's in it. They gave me. They were supposed to be in there.
You can make a lot of diamonds with that then.
Exactly.
Don't just print one. Just print a bunch of them.
Just sprinkling diamonds all over. I could shine like a diamond.
Exactly.
Shine like a diamond?
Rihanna.
Shine bright like a diamond?
Shine bright like a diamond. Matthew, your number 3, players.
My number 3 is... It's a reissue of the amazing Yamaguchi Deadpool 2.0.
Nice.
He's sexy. He's like, yeah.
Yes.
He's like, I'm touching myself at night with this gun.
Exactly.
When the lights go out, Matthew's toy started talking. I'm like, look, I don't like how he posed me. Spot's like, I want my DJ booth back. He's like, I remember I was a DJ.
You don't like how he posed you? He cut my toes off. Yeah.
Well, he gave me a little bit more articulation, but damn, he cut me in half.
I'm still itchy.
I didn't want this BBL.
My God.
He's like, how am I going to send the Blackbird?
Well, thanks for asking, Dante. My number 4 is the Crow Mezco. Yeah.
We're on number 3, aren't we?
Sorry, number 3. I don't know. Are we? Where are we? Yeah.
Number 3.
I don't know. I can't count, but you know what you can count on? Between Two Sentinels being on Wednesday at 8 o'clock. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Mezco Crow. I think the articulation is great, the detail was great. I think the face sculpt actually turned out pretty cool. Again, another one of these hits on this year. I feel like is a little bit all about nostalgia, but it's on some of the nostalgia for me. And somewhere there's a 13-year-old J-Shot that is really happy that this exists. So I'm all for it.
That's a great pick. I think Archie mentioned this is really just enabling for us all to go buy figures we didn't buy yet.
Yeah.
I had that in my hand at a local comic shop in Allentown. Actually, that's not in Allentown, but it's so great looking. I just gotten the Constantine around that time, and I said I wouldn't fall down the Mezco rabbit hole, but that Crow J shot just looks so freaking awesome.
It's really good figure, and I haven't gotten the Constantine. I do like the Constantine. I'm not the biggest Constantine fan, but there is something about that figure that makes it look really good. So
yeah, I
have them both. I haven't opened them yet.
Oh wow,
they're just sitting over there.
Yeah, someone made a comment. No Jada Street Fighter figures on this list. I'm only going with figures that I opened. I haven't opened any of them yet. So everyone loves them.
Who made that comment? Who said that? We're only at number 3. That's why.
Yeah,
that's a fair point. That's a fair point.
Well, my number 3 was on
4 feathers.
Number 3. Oh hells yeah, the Crow. Yes, that's what he said. My number 3, it was on everybody else's list. Is the super articulated Black Widow.
Right.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right, number 2 pack. What you got?
So
Superman.
No. Yeah, you'll be surprised with this one. So everyone, when they grew up, they say Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter. I actually grew up with Tekken 2. So it's the Game Dimensions Kazuya. And it's like,
bless you.
I don't. Oh. I know it's cool. It's got a ball joint at the hip. The legs are pinless, and the cool thing is, if you have Heihachi, the little cardboard insert, you can put them together. It makes like a little base, but it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And I never got into the Storm Collectibles one. I know that they're doing now King and Jin next. So,
Ooh,
Jin
okay.
Kazama.
mhm.
Jin is my favorite character from Tekken.
Tim, what you got?
So my number 2, I take full responsibility for it existing. Because when Mr. Ryan Ting from the Marvel Legends team was on with us here on the show, I, of course, was trying not to pander too often about other figures being made, but I did make sure to give a shout out for my good friend Jay Grick the Collector, who wanted a new version of this for a long time. And I remember Ryan's expression, and I could tell something was there he couldn't say. So there's no way they would have made this unless I asked it. No way it was already, in production at the time. Is the freaking Marvel Legends 5-pack Amazon exclusive, I believe, Strife. I wanted Strife. My buddy Jay Girk, the Collector, wanted Strife. And again, they wouldn't have made it unless I asked. It's not like it was already in production at the time or anything. They didn't tell us. But I take full responsibility. So this thing is awesome. Now we see the helmet that Dwight wore during the live stream with this thing. But this is awesome. It sits right in the middle of my X-Men villains DTOF display with Apocalypse beside him. It's great. It's an awesome looking figure. They knocked it out of the park, and I know there's some reuse, whatever. I don't care. This is an awesome figure, and the pack overall was great. I like the 5-pack overall. So Strife right there, number 2, Marvel Legend Strife.
I want to thank you. You alone willed that into existence. So thank you.
It was me. It's not like they already planned it, and it's not like by then it would have been in production to be out by the time I got it. But it was all me. I did it. Me.
We do have a super chat from Robert Diaz. Thank you very much. He says all Jada toys as Street Fighter figures are trash until they make great Sakura. We all know Dante hates Sakura. I don't hate Sakura. Just to know,
get his expression.
I don't hate Sakura, and I don't think they're trash. Look, when Soda had theirs out, I think I had 3 or 4 Sakuras. I had most of the different color ones. Yeah, it's an ongoing battle with Robert. Sorry, it's an ongoing battle with him. It's a never-ending battle for truth and justice.
Well, my number 2 is apparently trash.
Hey, long.
Nice.
Yeah, so there.
Yeah.
Just a steaming pile of trash sitting on my desk right now. Right?
Yeah, these seem.
I'd rather than take the time and just make a good figure than have rushed out.
Yeah, I haven't had the chance. I saw 2 of them in person at FYE, and of course FYE prices are effing ridiculous. So, but he was there. So yeah, Match. It's a great pick. I've heard nothing but good things about that line in general, in particular that figure.
It is a really good figure.
Yeah, he is. J-Shot. Why don't you stop grooming your Monkey King over there?
Well, that's my Monkey King is my next one. Then he's upset. He's angry. There's no donuts left. That's how angry he is. He's so angry. Somebody ate all the donuts. So yeah, I'm going with the 4 Horsemen Figure Obscura Monkey King. Again, sculpt incredible. Articulation is great. Accessory is great. One big gripe though is he mauls himself pretty easily. But yeah, no, I'd thoroughly enjoy this figure. So, trying to get something other than turtles on there.
I do have a reptile here. His name is T-Rex Jr. And he moves.
Did you know that Jurassic Jesse was on our show last week or this week on Wednesday? So if you haven't seen it yet, catch the replay. Head on over to the Machu Toy YouTube channel to watch our conversation with Jurassic Jesse, where we talk about the Hammond Collection T-Rex a lot. So yeah, and then watch next week's episode, 8:00 Wednesday night.
The T-Rex loved that Jurassic Jeffs. So he's screaming, this is my favorite episode of Between Two Sentinels. I love it. No, Greg, I will not quit petting my lizard. My number 2 is Ryu from Jada Toys. Great figure. I know some people have some issues with theirs, but Ryu, I think I do love Fei Long. Don't get me wrong. I love Fei Long. I love the Evil Ryu. Because Evil Ryu, it was a hard choice because Ryu is great looking, but that Evil Ryu came in that beautiful box. Like if you seen that box and got it in person, like you knew, like you didn't want to open it. You really did not want to open it. It came in this beautifully created box. Yes, that box was awesome. The front, back of it, it was just, oh my goodness, gave you those Street Fighter vibes. So yes, number 2 for me was Ryu, the regular Ryu. Yes.
Yeah, I have it for you, so that way people can see it.
Appreciate it. Thank you. I can't wait. I can't wait to start shipping those out. I did get another one. Thanks to Don for giving me the one at SDCC. Appreciate you, Don. Appreciate you and your brother. Appreciate you on that. Pack, your number 1, your
Numero uno.
Numero.
So because like there wasn't as many McFarlane Toys DC Multiverse figures on the list as you'd expect, because I uploaded a video back in June, my top 5 DC Multiverse figures of 2023 so far at the Pack Photos YouTube channel. One that I'm going to put on here.
Well done.
Well done. Pack Photos YouTube channel.
Here's one that I had to throw in here for Dante, because at some point we are going to get a Kickstarter version of this, but it's the underpainted Medieval Spawn, which actually it's well sculpted. It's just, it lacks a lot of paint detail, and movement on it is actually pretty good, but it's been one of my favorites so far this year. So if you're a Mythic Legions collector or something like that, it can easily fit in your display.
Or you can pay the Kickstarter prices for it.
There we go.
No, great. That's great, Pack. I love you. Know what? Yeah.
Looks like it's my last time on Infinity Equation, y'all. So take it.
Bye, Pack.
Next time you'll see him is on Between Two Sentinels Wednesday.
Hey, Machu Toy YouTube channel.
Pack, unless my number 1's a McFarlane, then you might take my place. So.
Lord have mercy. Nah, it's fine. Tim, what's your number 1?
My number 1. Love this figure. It's a great figure. NECA Ultimate Alf.
Nice.
Yes. It's going to be hard for anything to beat this figure for my top 10 come January, whatever. Legends, I mean, obviously I'm primarily a Hasbro collector, Legends collector, but this Alf to me just came out of nowhere. It's freaking awesome. I did not buy the exclusive, the SDCC. I just couldn't justify buying the same base figure just for the accessories, but I love the accessories. If I didn't have this, I would have gotten that one. But it's just amazing. Even the accessories this came with, the popcorn bowl. I'm looking at it right now, actually, on my shelf. I've used that before in shots.
The cat sandwich.
The cat sandwich. That's still on the grill, by the way, that I got for $5 at Five Below. Luckily nobody's called me out for that yet from PETA. Not PETA Griffin either, PETA, the organization. But yeah, Alf, easily my number 1. It's an awesome figure. If you see it, I still think if I can enable anybody, pick this up. And the best part was it really enabled me to dig through my parents' basement to find my Alf sleeping bag from when I was a kid. I found it. It was down there. And I also found my Alf, I think it was a McDonald's puppet where it's in like a baseball outfit.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So I dug around my basement. Yep. So I my parents' basement and dug that out as well. So yeah, Alf from Melmac, he's the man. So very cool. And also you can use that Hawaiian shirt on Marvel Legends figures if you wanted to. I put it on Deadpool already. So he's the number 1 for me.
Yeah. Machu.
Oh, it's me. My number 1 is
the Trash J.
What?
Trash.
The Trash Jada figures. This is the last time you see Machu on this channel. Don't worry, Pack. You can come back. Machu just I was gonna say Machu just burned his bridge. He's like, I'm just gonna go drive across his bridge and burn it on the way out.
It's actually the amazing Yamaguchi Spider-Man 2.0.
I'm not surprised. You did love that figure.
I do really love that. I mainly went with figures that like are on my desk that I still like play around with.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's why they're on my desk upstairs. They're not down here. Because trying to clean this area up for stuff.
Yeah. And with the N1 Starfighter, I'm always just whoosh.
Wow. That's so wizard.
That's the easy way to know what my favorite figures of the year are. I don't pump out many. I don't do too many reviews, but when I do, I'll spend in every review I've done this year. So like, if I'm using something that heavily and the use factor is that high, it's probably something I really enjoy. So like, I get you, Matthew. Like if it's laying around and you're playing with it all the time, clearly it's going to be pretty high up there if you're using it a lot. So that's an interesting point for sure.
Like Balon has been my fidget toy whenever I'm on streams. Like I even got a second one just because I'm worried I might wear him out.
Oh wow.
Nice.
Still, yeah. I'm like I said, that Fei Long's really great. I enjoy what Jada's doing with their figures. All right, J Shot, what you got? There's number one.
What?
Casey Jones.
Before I go with number one, Tim, I do have an extra SDCC Alf. If you're interested, we'll be giving it away on YouTube.
I was waiting for it.
I'm done.
All right, so this should surprise nobody. My number one fig is going to be the Lawson Turtles sculpts. Amazing. Loved how accurate it is to the comics. The figures move really well, and it's a bigger figure, and I'm a fan of the big figs. So that's it. There you go. Big boy, chunky. Boy. He's chunky. Yeah.
Chunky boy.
With a chunky.
He's chunky.
Play. It's chunky boys play. Well, my friend here is going to help you hit this one. If he was here, as Deadpool was showing off, it is none other than Veteran Williams from Full Race Boys. He is upstairs, though. So Deadpool
you don't even have your number one figure.
No, he's upstairs.
Did you just copy? Did you just copy Jay Hernandez's top 10 video? Is that what you did?
No.
Or did you just like shift numbers around and still keep number one?
Because that figure is awesome. He has so much playability, so much interchangeability. Just like Deadpool will show off here. You can have him in wolf mode. As his hand falls off.
At least pull up images of the figure.
Instead of having Deadpool going, rawr.
Yeah. If I'm just tuning in, everyone is like, wow, Dante picked Deadpool as his number one figure of the year. That's crazy. I can't believe that. He wouldn't be talking about any other figure that's not on screen right now. Like,
so Veteran Williams can go into wolf mode as Deadpool is showing off here. Or you can have Veteran Williams as a classic guy, as a classic werewolf standing up, look like from Midnight Suns or Werewolf Hunter, but he stands on his hind legs like this, and his little toes he's like this. Let me show you. Deadpool's showing off right here. Deadpool's a great guy showing this off.
Basically standing up like this. This is bad.
Exactly like that. Like he stands on his like toes, not his feet, his toes. So Veteran Williams is awesome. He comes with a lot of accessories. He comes with the shotgun. The shotgun you can actually open up and put the shells in. And I didn't notice until like weeks after I had the figure, the shotgun shells on his belt that you can pop off and put into the shotgun itself. That was kind of cool. Like that was really cool. Comes with knives. I'm trying to think of what else that. What is this?
There you go. This is what Veteran Williams looks like. Okay.
Yes, Veteran Williams looks just like that. Not the white one, the brown one. The white one is like it's store exclusive. Like, it's I don't know what's going on with that. But that is Veteran Williams. He's super awesome. Like until Loose Collectibles comes out with their werewolf, this is the definitive werewolf to have right now. Because even
and how much?
I think what's up?
How much is he?
This one was he's 80. If you go to AliExpress, he's like $80.
Oh, all right. That's good.
That's where I ordered mine from.
I'll be right back.
I don't know how much he is on Big Bad Toy Store. I don't even know if he started shipping from Big Bad Toy Store yet. Because that's where I had him pre-ordered first, and then I was like, no, I was like, trying to wait. I want it now. I was like, Violet Beauregard. I want it now. But yeah, that's my number one. I did have some honorable nominations. It would be Destroyer.
It's a good one.
Let's see, Ultimate Bret Hart.
I was
The
thinking about that.
Valkyries. Yeah.
And Eddie Guerrero. I was thinking about putting him on the top 10.
I see. I didn't get to Eddie. I wish I would have got to Eddie. Bucky Cap and Hawkeye and the Sky Cycle.
That's a good one too.
The Mezco Predator was a good one. Was an honorable mention as well. And Bishop as well. Yeah, so those are my. And then X-Force Deadpool is an honorable mention too. So those are my honorable mentions. They might come up. Like I said, this list may change by the end of the year, depending on what comes out, what's going to be available, because we still got October, November, December, 3 more months. So who knows what's going to drop?
Actually, I think because like we did a top 10 draft with Toy Daddies earlier,
Right.
Like a few months ago, several months ago.
Yeah.
I think the only person that was on my list that's still on it is the Deadpool.
Okay.
It was also a new to me draft. It wasn't just right. Like you could have, because there were people we had figures on there that weren't this year, but you bought them this year type of thing,
Right.
which made it weird. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it did make it weird.
Yeah. But it was a draft, so it made it, I guess, better because you had extra ones onto it. So yeah.
Yeah.
Pack, is that pumpkin wrapper?
No, I don't know. It's this Fortnite one I got for a Halloween shot I'm working on.
Because I see the pumpkin here. I thought it was pumpkin wrapper. Like, I'm here to rap about the pumpkin.
That's
now.
actually pretty sick. That's a Fortnite figure?
Yeah.
Huh.
Check out Ollie's. I'm sure it's there.
Check out these.
I'm sure Ollie's has got it in bulk. You can ask Tim. Tim find it for you. Yeah, I see that pumpkin. I know what Ollie's got it. Don't worry, it's still there.
I know. Pick up one for everybody. I'll get 4. and then when I get to the and all these people know, like when I was buying the Bucky O'Hares, like I bought like one for myself at the beginning, and she's like, well, you should get the Ollie's card because if you're going to flip that on eBay, you're going to save 20%. And I'm like, lady, I'm buying it for myself. And then I'm like, no, for my nephew. I'm buying it for my nephew. I'm just kidding, my nephew.
Yeah.
Look, I'd rather be known for that than be known that Michael's will be like, oh, he's the guy who buys all the pencil holder boxes for his figures. I'm like, God, Jimmy. Yeah. Oh, looks like you bought it. Took you bought us all out again, huh? Yeah. Because I go there, I'll buy like almost every color except for the sparkly ones. I'll buy every color. Yeah. I'm like, and they know me too. They're like, yeah. But I'm mad now at Michael's too. Real quick for Yay. I'm mad at Michael's now. There's only 2 cashiers now, and everything's like an electronic kiosk now. So now you scan everything yourself and do it. I'm like, really? Like they just don't want.
Yeah. So now, if they scan it yourself, there's no judgment. You want that judgment?
Yeah.
He likes that judgment. Yeah.
Well, no, I like being like I like the people knowing who I am. Then they know what I have. So when they know me, they see me. They be like, "Oh, well, you know what? We got some more in the back. Cool. Okay. Let me go ahead and buy those too."
Yeah. They also go. The shirts without sleeves are down that aisle. So yeah. So they
I go outside with sleeves only for the show. Do I go out sleeves? Cut them off. It's like macho man. Hey. I got to be a nacho man. No, I don't. No, you don't get no employee discount, Steve. You get employee discount scanning your own now. No. But I'll tell you, Michael's is the only one who give you like $5 coupons out the wazoo. Yeah. Like you go there, you buy a couple things, and you have $5 coupons coming out of nowhere. Like email, you're like, hey, here's a printout of $5 coupon. Another email, here's a $5 coupon. Like, oh wow, I almost got $20.
I always forget to use the coupons.
Yeah, I do too. But they give you enough coupons to last your lifetime. It's like going to like Bed Bath and Beyond. Like, hey, here's a coupon.
Who needs toilet paper, right?
Yeah. All right, everybody. Thank you, J Shot, Matthew, Pack, for joining us for this top 10 of figures of the year so far. It's been fun. It's been a whole riot, hilariously pointed at. Riddler's doing his best Kenny Omega impression over there.
What the Riddler's saying is, it's all thanks to you guys watching us at home, and
that is true.
We appreciate that. So, yeah. But in all seriousness, make sure you watch the Infinity Equation on Fridays.
You got it.
Nice.
And make sure we plug our generous host, and thank you for inviting us, Dante. Yeah,
I appreciate it. Thank you guys for coming and hanging with us. It's been fun. It was really fun. It was nice to see like different things in the same. Some of the same things that we all had, and then some of the different things we had on our top 10 list. And again, like this can change by the end of the year. Like there's something that could like just blow my mind. Be like, hey, this changed. Everybody else be like, oh, this is great. I mean, coming from New York Comic Con coming up, Legion's Con, and other cons in between there, like so much stuff, and then Paul said hitting our wallets like it's beating them up. He's like, yeah, I gave you a month off. All right, time to go ahead and beat you up again.
And then Christmas.
Yeah.
Lady Hydra figure, female Hydra just shipped today. So
yeah, I got that pack.
Yep.
Yeah,
I didn't get mine. I didn't get shipping yet.
I got 3 of them.
I just did 2.
Did you want one, J-Shot?
I was gonna wait on it, but eventually, yeah, but not now. I literally cannot take anything else in right now.
You sure?
Yeah. Why? What do you got? So help me if a Jamiroquai figure shows up.
No. Because I ordered 6.
You ordered 6?
Wait, the limit was 3.
No, it said limit 3, but it let me order 6.
I would have ordered 6.
I got that full.
I ordered through Dante.
Yeah.
No, honestly,
Dante thing.
I was like, okay, I ordered the first 3, and I was like, all right, cool. I went back later, like I think like the next day, I was like, I wonder if I could order 3 more, and it let me order 3 more.
Oh, so it was another order. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
But it did say limit, because usually if you go back and try to do that, it says no, you already ordered these.
Yeah.
Because I tried to do that with the scrolls, and it would not let me do that.
Yes, because the scrolls, there was a 5, right? There was a 5 limit.
Yep. Like any of those single box ones, it would not let you. Even with the shield, 2-pack shield agents, it wouldn't let you do that many. I think what was that, 3 with them?
Yes.
Yeah. So
we also pay more we pay more on taxes than you do too.
I don't pay taxes.
Yeah, we should just ship everything to Dante.
Yeah, there's no self tax here.
Next time we'll back some HasLabs through you.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Get ready for 4 ghosts to show up at your house.
I got 4 big boxes. My wife's like, "What are these boxes doing here? Like, what did you order?" Not mine.
That's
not what it seems.
I'm just holding them for my New York friends. Yeah.
Like they didn't want to pay taxes, so it's easier to ship them here.
Yeah.
And then we just show up.
Pick them up.
Yeah. We just show up.
Pizza boxes.
We're here for the boxes. We're here for the boxes.
She's like, "Who are these guys at the door?" I'm like, "Oh, that's Matthew and J-Shot. They're here for the boxes. The ones that
we brought you some New York pizza.
We want you some pizza.
It's cold. It's cold pizza.
Cold
and
pizza.
It's half-eaten. It was a long ride.
And it's still good. It's still good.
It's still good.
You know, what was that? I think it's like, is it My 600-Pound Life, where they went to the pizza place and they ordered like 8 boxes of pizza. God. And when they got back home, it was like 4 boxes.
What are you judging? That's Friday night. 8 boxes of pizza. Let's go. Let's go.
They were like, "Yo," like everybody was like, "Yo, what happened to the other boxes of pizza?" They just like disappeared.
Those were the pizza boxes we ate on the car ride home. That's fine.
That is true. J-Shot and Matt, you have Uber We Eats. Oh, Dom, I, you know what? I could be a figure launder. Like, yo, they're like, why are all these like figures going to this address? Like,
That's true.
My house, like my porch, be just filled with like just boxes and boxes. I'm like, did I order these? No. I think this is everybody else.
Yo,
Isn't your Porsche like that now, Dante?
No. Oh my goodness! Like July. I think June and July. It was like that. It was like 1 week. I was like, every day a package was getting delivered. I'm just like,
oh yeah. It's addicting. I feel like almost, and also scary. So now you're just piling up on boxes and boxes.
Exactly, and it's like,
what's coming in next?
Yeah, well, I know what's coming in for me. It's Snow Job. He'll be here Saturday, so can't wait to get the Snowy Job, the man from Snowy River.
Those female hydras are next for me.
Yep.
Yeah, I haven't got it. You know what? I have to check my email and see if I got a email saying they ship. But yeah, you know what's
real quick public service announcement. My laptop's at 9%, so if I suddenly disappear, that's why. So if I don't say goodbye, I'm not being rude. That's what happened.
Yeah.
So
his laptop's at 9%, not the Subway tuna sandwich. That's not it. I
need to hydrate. That's what I need to do. Lots and lots of high quality H2O. Yeah, thanks to Subway salad. Yeah, actually, by the way, it was actually that's the worst part. It was a tuna salad, not a tuna sandwich. I misspoke, but I correct myself earlier.
Hey man, are you okay? Are you okay? Like, are you going through something? You going through something?
I'm doing okay.
Okay, all right.
I'm sweating over here.
I'm getting weight off for Legions Con, so I can run around and battle those cosmic legions early, easier. Cart them around in the freaking wheelbarrow that I bring.
All right, he's at 6%. Let's go. Hurry up.
I'm still 8%. I'm fine. I'm good. I can go for like 5 more minutes.
All right, folks. Well, that is it for us. Again, thank you, Matthew, J Shot, and Pack for joining us and hanging out with us for this top 10. It was fun. It was great having you guys. Tomorrow is I will be on with Put It in the Cart with my buddy Nick Steele and Johnny Quick. We'll be having that show tomorrow afternoon. So check it out on Put It in the Cart. It's 2:30 Eastern. Yeah, 2:30 Eastern time. So that's every other Saturday. So check that out. Other than that, that's all I got. Have a great week.
Real quick, Dante. I'm sorry.
Yes.
Between Two Sentinels is on Wednesdays.
Sure is.
Sure is.
Yeah. Watch each other YouTube channel.
And Pack has a YouTube channel. Check out Pack.
Yes.
Yeah.
Pat posts some great stuff.
I don't have one. Don't worry about me. I'm fine.
Yeah, no, you're fine. You're good. You got more YouTube money than the rest of us. You're good. Yeah.
Yeah,
that is true. That is very true. Yes, check out Between Two Sentinels every Wednesday at 8 p.m. And Pack whenever he decides to stream or put up a great review of a DC multiverse figure. He loves reviewing.
Maybe Monday Night Toys might come back. I don't know yet.
Yes.
There you go.
Here's an idea. Do it on a Wednesday.
Monday Night Toys on a Wednesday.
Yeah.
Wednesday is now the new Thursday, right? The must-see TV. Like that's now Wednesday at 8 p.m. Between Two Sentinels. Oh, sorry. What?
It's $1 million idea. Opening figures on a Monday on Wednesday. I love the title. It's perfect.
There you go. Got these figures on Monday, but then you oh man, there's a lot. Then there'll be a lot of shows on Monday because you got Art G, you got Pack, and then you got the figure booth.
Yep.
I used to do that like 7 o'clock. So if you're eating dinner, you can just watch it.
Oh yeah, so you're good. Yeah.
Trevor on Mondays too, or is Trevor Tuesdays?
Trevor's on Mondays too. Yeah.
Mondays. You got Toy Talk on Mondays. If it comes back.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Toy Talk is back. Yeah.
Yeah.
So the most YouTube shows on a day is Sunday, Monday, Wednesday. Yeah, and third. Yeah.
Steve Morrow says Trevor is every day.
Yeah, Trevor is every day.
Trevor is the treasure that's every day.
I always pictured that Trevor is like sitting at his couch in his living room and he's watching the streams, and then somebody calls him in or sends him a link, and then it's like the old Batman show where he just hits a button or pulls a book, and then the pole comes out, and then he just slides down into his basement and then streams.
The better is he's actually like sitting upstairs in like this bright Hawaiian shirt, and he's smiling and goes down the pole, and all the black comes on. And he's like, Yeah, so I'm a cosmic. Yeah.
No Chewy says Toy Talk on Monday. We're doing a Batman Forever movie talk.
Oh.
I missed out on that. What is it? 6-pack from McFarlane with all the Batmans.
Yeah.
You didn't miss out.
If
I
you need
want
one,
that.
let me know. I might have an extra.
You didn't miss out.
Yeah. No, I want it. I want it.
There's nothing to miss out on there.
You'll see the reels coming from that, and I'll tag you in all of them, Dante.
Tag him in everyone.
Yeah,
He's gonna make all the Batman spell out Dante. D-A. Yeah.
Any monetary value from that, I'll put it towards sponsoring this show, Infinity Equation, on Friday nights, so that way you have to say
Sponsored by
McFarlane Reel.
Look, you see what Howard Pack sent me, tagged me that story, and I was like, I put a little trash can there, and I was throwing it in the trash. Like,
I'm bringing it to New York Comic Con. AOA figures, McFarlane, all that.
Go ahead. And I'm gonna put them. I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna be like, yo, Dwight, and Ryan, and Dan, can I borrow that giant man figure so I can stomp these figures out?
You know, it would be a great prank. We just sneak into Dante's house and replace all his figures with AOA and McFarlane's. Just like as he walks in the door and just see what happens. Just watch his head explode like scanners and just.
Tim, you got like 2 minutes left, right? All right.
I'm just living dangerously. It's a 6%, 5%, and I got the like you're about to die thing. I took a picture. I'll send it to you on Instagram. The charger is like 5 feet away, and I can't reach it, so I'm not gonna go get it. You know.
Oh, my goodness. All right, folks. You all have a good one. These figures are invisible. Switch them out. Exactly. Thank you, Steve. Thank you. They're invisible anyway, so like those are just shadow clones back there that you see. There's a shadow clone. It's from Menudo. You all have a great weekend. Stay safe.
Oh.
And
Like the band? Menudo, the band?
no, I call him Menudo.
Oh, okay. All right.
I'm not a fan.
What were you saying? Goodbye.
Y'all stay safe. Have a good weekend, and hope you find everything that you're looking for when you're out there shopping and collecting. And as Jay Shot would say, everything on this show was a virtual insanity.
Virtual insanity. Just pure insanity. Pure insanity.
See y'all.